First off, before I start telling the scene and setting the stage, we have some unique things you guys will have an option for in Twitch chat. Please be mindful of this. You have amazing power and privileges to either be the hero for these guys or the villain and help me out and ruin their day. If you're interested, save those points. Make those deals. Make them work for your patronage. Or just screw them over and watch them die. Either way, I don't mind. You have that power. Because this is Runner's Rise, a unique story taking place of what's going to become a reality TV show centered around these two teams. Currently, though, I would like to tell you how the story began. The story of Runner's Rise. It started in the midsummer, in the beginning of an intense heat wave in Night City. Forecasters are calling for a month of just terribly, terribly hot weathers. How hot, you might ask? Well, the current high today in Night City was 102 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, that doesn't mean anything to you people out in the UK, but that puts it almost about 40 degrees Celsius. It's hot. And the evening temperature is only getting down a couple points lower. It is just hot. And this is causing problems throughout the city. Air conditioning units are breaking down, refrigerators on the fritz. Cars are dying in the streets from being overheating and poorly maintained. The city is choking from the heat. And people are getting desperate because when things don't work and it's too hot to think, what are you going to do? Coupled with an unnatural heat wave in Night City, there's been a recent power outage, a hack, one might say, that's caused a new fixer to join the scene. A fixer by the name of Mr. Fixer, promising to be the only fixer Night City even needs. Doesn't want to cut, he doesn't want to make profit, all he wants to do is help people, whether it be the little old lady who needs help getting her meds, or the guy who wants to kill off his boss. Fixer don't mind, Fixer wants to help all. Between these cyber attacks and self-promotion, fixers are even worried about their own bottom line. The heat wave is choking city services down to the point they're just stagnant, breaking at the seams. And everyone's getting desperate. Everyone needs that money. But on a hot Tuesday night, our story will begin. Out in the Glen, where a mixed martial arts venue is going on. Here, people from all over the city are coming to watch this underground and somewhat illegal activity go down. It's only illegal because, there's the chance of people dying, there's illegal drug use, and weird, cyber tech being used, and crazy body sculpted people. But it's legal enough for Night City, am I right?
Absolutely.
Now, here on a Tuesday night, our Chumbas will meet. Johnny Fox is here with a personal friend, Russell Atkins, who he's trying to wine and dine, get that information to help get him one step closer to getting a custom Malorian all for himself. Here we also follow Adrian Walker and media, looking and digging into the story, trying to find a way to make a quick buck off the terrible life choices of others. And we also have Grigori, one of our boxers who will sadly have to be fight today. And Unsigned, who has a personal mission of their own. Each of you please roll me a d10, and let us begin. Unsigned, you get to the venue actually just as it starts to open. What would you like to do? You can immediately head inside, but you already know the building is going to be hot. You can hang out outside, which is turned into almost basically a pop-up market. There's some food vendors, there's actually some musicians playing and trying to make a quick buck, and a lot of media people trying to get interviews with some of the famous kind of boxers or up-and-coming stars of the city. Do you want to participate in any of this, or do you want to go try to find something else? What would you like to do?
Just to confirm, this is outside the venue.
Outside, correct, yes.
Cool, yeah. Unsigned very quietly just kind of lets his rather detached gaze wander over all of this, and his lack of interest in it is stifling. Without much more of a word, he just starts drifting towards the front door, where I assume there's some kind of security.
Mm-hmm. There's actually a general entrance on the west side, I wouldn't call it a VIP entrance, but for people who need to check weapons as you're in the Glen, anyone with, anything above a pistol is going to be strictly frowned upon. For people like that, there's the north entrance, but all the actual staff entrance is on the west-hand side. As you move your way around the east side, a line has formed, and some people are even arguing with the actual box office booth. Would you like to hear what they're arguing about? Please roll me a perception check. But if you really don't care, you can just hop online and wait.
I'm going to leave that for somebody else to listen to. I feel bad letting all these hooks you're putting down get dropped, but unfortunately, Unsigned is not the man to be giving those hooks to. He is.
Absolutely.
While he is in the queue, though, he is just going to casually tap into the net deck straps to his wrist. We'll probably give a full physical description later, I imagine, but he's going to tap into the deck on his wrist and just casually see if there's any access points nearby while he's walking.
What is the range on your device?
Regular range, so should be 6 meters, right?
You are too far away to find any access points currently.
No problem. He gives it a glance, nothing comes up on it, and he just lets his arms hang loosely once again.
Bear, it is... The sun is setting. As the rickshaw that you are riding in, cars are having way too much problems in the heat, so people pulling little carts with cyber legs or either modified cyber chairs is a much actually faster way to get around. And the Baron was kind enough to even take care of this for you. Don't worry about the bill. But your rickshaw is actually pulling up just to the VIP actual entrance area at the moment, where a bunch of the actual boxers and a lot of media staff are coming out, and you are immediately met with boos and hisses and derogatory comments from a lot of media personnel. Apparently, whatever horrible media report Baron put out about you or had paid to get done with you is definitely showing its results. The crowd starts yelling things at you. Anti-derogatory Soviet marks. Go back home, you cold bear of the North.
I've got 50 eddies on you, you bastard!
But your rickshaw, runner stops and, kind of gives you a nod and a smile and goes, best of luck, Chum. You're going to need it tonight.
Grigory would just stand up, try to build himself up, and just walk towards the entrance. Don't even look at the medias and just try to look intimidating.
Persuasion. Give me a persuasion check.
Okay, I'm not actually the charismatics, so I'm probably bad at this.
Okay, and Chad is starting to give you guys some plus twos. Just to make you guys aware, you use them before I use them. Now, I am. You just wait. With that, some of the media definitely take the opportunity to take that time to take that picture of you to really sell home, how bad you are, and some people kind of scoff you off. But you can take that moment to almost breathe in this media attention, positive or negative doesn't matter. Your name is getting around, and you can feel it right here in this moment. How long do you want to, for lack of a better term, play with the media outside?
Probably 30 seconds, maybe a minute, and slowly walk towards the entrance, and just before entering it, just spit on the floor one last time before entering the building.
It was not a very good spit.
You could almost hear them as you kind of try to impose this nature in them, take those pictures and immediately turn around to some of their, drones and cameras and immediately start yelling like, Grigory the Bear, the demon of the North, the Soviet monster here. Is it true what they say? Does he, actually go out into the streets and break little troops' heads off? Is he secretly working with the Inquisitors? Stay tuned, folks, as we get the late-breaking coverage here tonight as we find what's wrong with this tube and what is it going to take to get him out of our city. It's kind of the last bit you hear from this media personality. You don't really know her, but you've seen her before. Veronica Summers runs a actual news broadcast strictly for Studio 54. She is corp, and she is bad news. But as soon as you get past the security and they nod at you and push the media back, in the entrance hallway right there, in his fur and coat, regardless of the heat, Baron's there with all of his layers. And he looks at you, smoking his stem stick, and smiles. It's good to see you, comrade. I trust there was no issues getting here today, huh?
What did you tell these people? They seem
I told them nothing. I paid for a person to do it. Some Dago out of Pacifica. Backslash, I think they call him. He just makes dirt, and the people love it. Eats it up. For you, it took nothing to cause this to happen. Nothing at all, my friend.
Great. Do you need anything of me, I can just get ready for going to the ring.
Go get suited up. You'll go on after the S&M match here shortly. Keep in mind, Blair is faster than you. He's quicker, but you've got the claws of the bear. Get a hold of him, put him down, make it a good show. Easy money tonight, Choom.
I will.
Or
Do
you
my
fail, and you're out of the tournament next month, and you have to do those shit jobs for those Empire Palace girls. Those joy toys looking for that easy bodyguard.
Do not worry. I got it. It's no problem.
Good. Go get ready. Listen for Ren, the announcer. She'll tell you when to come out.
He'd go, get ready, immediately while like in this backstage area, just be a lot more chill, not build himself up, just make it obvious that it was a show and he's not actually that person, and yeah, just pretty chill, maybe drink some vodka and just get ready.
Oh, okay, some generic Russian water, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Meanwhile, Mr. Walker, I'm guessing you probably took the bus to get here?
Absolutely. Adrian is not a flush man. Public transportation is his prime way of getting around the city, so yeah, he would have certainly stepped off at the closest bus stop and probably walked a short distance to get to the venue.
You know, as with most venues this time, that couple blocks as you're getting, from the venue has a lot more foot traffic and people gathering around. There are some streetwise, maybe? Perception? Give me one or the other, if you would, please.
23.
Okay. There are some honest-to-God questionable people you could immediately tell are looking either to pickpockets, easy scores, or something. With this, with that nice roll, you can circumvent the crowd.
That's going on, Randy.
Yeah, you can circumvent the crowd and avoid the more questionable people. It takes a couple minutes longer, sure, but it's safer.
Sure.
As you get to the outer parking lot area, which at this point is almost turned into a carnival of sorts. You've got now 4 different food trucks, a mobile margarita van that's there, though getting too close to it with all the compressors and this heat is practically going to be screaming your order at the guy. There's an authentic Mexican food that actually does street tacos. There's a person who actually is doing deep fried hot dogs, and the other one is literally just a mobile bar. Ice cream truck for adults.
Hot dogs don't agree with me, to be honest with you. So, fucking tacos, that's a bit of a rarity.
Adrian's going to check his wallet, and absolutely, we're gonna go in hard. Food poisoning.
So street tacos then, yeah?
Absolutely, it's a rarity for him. And he glanced around, sees the taco truck, and be like, yeah, absolutely.
The line surprisingly is long. However, they are going through it with efficiency. You're about 16 people deep in the queue when you get in line, but within 3 minutes, you're up front looking at, this Hispanic gentleman, very wispy mustache, hair pulled back. They've got hair nets, they got chin nets. And it's like, hey, say, what you want? You tacos?
Hey, tacos. Yeah, tacos, mate. No, not too worried about the margaritas. And each taco will do, because, it's,
2, 4, 8-pack, what you want?
I'm a bit peckish, mate. So let's, what bollocks to it. Let's go for the 8. Treat yourself. I don't get these very often. I'm not down here.
Okay. Chicken or just fish?
Adrian will just nod.
Okay. Combo. Okay. He reaches down and is a Barona okay? And pulls out this weirdly orangish yellow. It's colder than the environment. It's a chilled beer.
I don't. Yeah. Of course, mate. Yeah. Also, while you're serving that, anything interesting catch your eye recently, mate? Anything of interest? What do you think of the fight?
Okay. I'm out here working it, but those bad wolf chicks. I would love to be beat by one of them. Let me tell you.
Oh, they will break you. They will break you, mate.
I will take it, 100%. You call Max Tech. Call Trauma Team. That's fine. They can haul my ass away afterwards. Call me Psycho. I don't care. I want to climb Mount Crazy.
Just met with a knowing nod in response. Of course.
It's like, but hey, I saw that Johnny Fox guy here tonight.
What, the Johnny Fox?
Yeah. Same Chuba.
Spangly sort of, that posh toff.
Yeah. Same Chuba who apparently went toe to toe with Amoeba, with a bunch of fucking nomads and shit. Yeah.
Shit.
Apparently he was up there with some kind of cowboy wannabe fucker. I saw them like 20 minutes ago.
All right, well, in that case, then, I appreciate it. What's the damage for the fucking tacos, mate? And, add an extra Eddie or two on for yourself.
Okay, it's 30 for the combo. Combo comes with drink.
Oh, my God.
Now, when you see these tacos, they're not tacos. They are tacos. They are literally sink tacos. There is fried seaweed in there. There is bits of what looks to be vegetable matter in there. There is some kind of actual homemade curry bean paste type of thing. These are loaded with anything and everything they can find. You have almost a 10-pound tray of nachos in this little basket. Grease and everything included.
Why not? So, I would probably say with that, Adrian would more than likely make his way towards the queue to try and get into the venue with this. Yeah, absolutely. With this tray of food, munching away, glancing around, trying to keep a bit of an ear out just to see if you can hear whether or not, any juicy rumors in regards to the fights, who may be fighting, what the general idea that the customers or the punters have got of this whole event.
It's still time to get there and everything else. You're pretty close to the front, unsigned. By the time one of your marks starts to, you see them as you're close to the, actually be able to actually get into the actual venue in the stadium. Out of the corner of your eye, trying to juggle a plate of a basket of tacos with one arm and clutching a somewhat cold drink in the other, you will see Adrian Walker, the media. And your agent will be like, there's one of them.
Yeah, and Unsigned himself is not very inconspicuous. He's a good 6.5 feet tall, extremely lanky and thin, but kind of in an unhealthy way. Like he shouldn't be that tall, or like he's not grown quite properly, or something, or in the opposite direction. His skin is all very milky and looks like it just hasn't ever seen the sun in any way, shape, or form. And he has this slightly charred, interestingly, jumpsuit on that you may recognize as a bodyweight suit if you're into that walk of life, and if not, then it just looks like he's some poser wearing a bodysuit trying to look cooler than he is. Which, to be fair, it could be both. Other than that, he's got a very obvious interface plug interface plug and neural cyber alongside of his neck. There's like 5,000 ports there at least. Although how many of those actually work or are actually compatible with anything is it seems like it's a bunch of wow, there's even USB-C. I know when that was a standard on the side of his neck and stuff like that. Other than that, very, very short, practically cut hair. He clearly doesn't care how it looks. It's just kept out of the way. But this lanky, I don't want to say ghoul, but this lanky character.
But this lanky ghoul.
Yeah, this lanky ghoul turns around and just very, very, very openly takes a look at you, Adrian, looks you up and down, looks at the crowd that's in between the two of us, and then just turns around to face back towards the door again.
All you would see is Adrian stood there with this mountain of food in his arm, half a tackle.
All right. No.
It would probably motion to offer you a tackle, but then as you turn around...
all right, well, fuck's sake, all right, whatever.
On the line to continue his move. As you get close to, be able to actually get inside the building, you can hear the announcer start to actually pick up and start to, call people in and stuff. And some of the people start to join the queue, and a lot of people wait outside as, just if fear the building's too hot. But they are starting to set up some kind of portable monitoring stations so people can actually watch outside a little bit as well. You get up to the venue door, and the attendant, big, kind of tired, exhausted, drained-looking woman looks at you. 20 eddies.
20.
Unless you got your fast pass ticket, and then scan here. She's clearly lost the will for this job.
Yeah. Unsigned takes a brief glance at the scanner. How easy would it be does he reckon, to quickly spoof a fast pass on the deck?
With a good enough roll, wouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, okay, so probably what's more likely is that he has a bunch of pre-prepared RFID signatures. So he's like, He takes a look down at his deck on his arm. 1 second, I'm sure I have it here somewhere. And what kind of roll do you want from me?
Either electronics and and I'll give you the bonus 4 for your interface, or you can just roll me a straight interface.
Electronics feels more accurate because he's not trying to enter the network.
And she sighs and like, take your time, sir.
Oh, I will. Don't worry. He's very slowly and purposefully scrolling along his deck.
I have it here somewhere. Come on, hack it, you piece of shit.
There we go. That's with the 4 from interface on top of it.
Oh, gonna be one of those groups. Got it.
I was thinking about adding the one of the donated verses.
Fuck it, do it.
Sure, let's make it a 29. Go on.
Got the +2, please. And like that, there's a beep beep. Have a nice fight, sir. And the door clicks open, and you can.
There's a moment where Einstein looks like he's genuinely going to try and explain that he's not participating in the fight. But then he looks at the cashier ticket person has already looked away, and it's just kind of he's stuck like a deer in the headlights for a second, then shakes his head clear and just drifts off into the arena.
Okay. If you pay for good pre-pack, this is covered under your lifestyle, and you do not have to pay for this event. However, if you're under good pre-pack, it is 20 eddies to get in. I'm assuming everyone does. I'm assuming nobody has good pre-pack except maybe like Johnny, but that is my assumption as the DM.
Yeah, I mean, Adrian would more than likely, scan his agent across to try and get access, and be like, right, revoked, fuck, and end up having to pay the eddies to get in.
There are gambling areas, though, if you want to bet on some of the matches. They've got actually 2 stickball matches, a roller derby match. There's the exhibition match, which is actually just starting. There's the fight between the Bear and the Flare. And then Silver and Goldie are going rounds for spot at the actual heavyweight championship slot next month. So they've got a good, between some of the breaks and some of the longer stickball matches or roller derby matches, they've got a good, 2 hours of entertainment planned with these breaks in between. Yeah.
Taking a glance at the stage, how much automated stuff is on there that
Okay.
might, let's say, require a network to operate?
Most of the network stuff that operates in here, looking around from what you've cased ahead of time, is either going to be like the drones, the security, the music feed. The cage itself is actually just a cage. There's no mechanics involved to it. There's no hidden platforms. It is a very analog cage with analog doors.
How boring and old-fashioned. But that is quite right. No attempted match fixing today, then.
Correct.
Unsigned is going to basically step to one side at the entrance hallway and wait on Adrian to enter. Okay.
It only takes about 2 minutes before Adrian comes in, and probably got about 2 less tacos. They're not bad, actually, in terms of food. They gave you a mixed combination platter of both fish and chicken. It's just the bean curry paste on it makes it entirely too spicy, but it also works in a weird, disgusting way.
With a bit of a noddy, if I'm going to fucking suffer with this tomorrow, I'm going to be able to taste it twice. Oh, shit. I'm going to have to try and pawn some of these fuckers off on someone.
You're going to glance around and... Go on.
Standing creepily off to the side, probably about 15 meters from the door, you'll once again see the netrunner that you offer tacos to. Just kind of...
Oi, Gould! Yeah. In fact, hang on.
Adrian's going to try and work his way through the crowd towards Unsigned.
Yeah, Unsigned is just almost unblinking. You're just looking at him in a slightly confused manner. Kind of first time you've gone to the zoo and you've seen the kind of really weird exotic animal. And you're like, wow, I didn't think they acted like this.
Just do me a favour. You fucking hell, look at the steak. Take some of these off my hands because I'm going to suffer tomorrow if I eat all of these. Trust me. You like hot things? Here, take one of these.
Unsigned's eyes just slowly lower to the tacos, look at them for a solid, silent 5 seconds, and then slowly look back up to make eye contact with Adrian. I'll take some of them if you come and sit in the seat that I tell you to.
Fucking hell, that's a bit direct, isn't it? Is it? Are we talking upstairs so we can get a good view of the fight? Because honestly, right, looking around, I'm tempted to put a 50 Eddie bet on one of these chaps. I mean, these.
Would I be able to see Gregory at all?
No, they've got at the gambling and places where you can bet and do electronic bets and things like that. They actually have promos and vids of the fighters, so you can actually see Flair and
would I be able to
Bear.
access this with my agent rather than having to walk around? Yeah. So yeah, if that's the case, then just flicking through his agent, he'd be like,
you know what? Fucking hell, look at this guy. Yeah, bollocks to it. I'll throw 50 eddies on him. Take another.
If you bet by agent, there's a $5 surcharge.
"Oh, you son of a!"
Get used to it, my friends. I'm gonna nickel and dime this shit out of you guys.
At this point, Adrian's he's already blown over 100 eddies on this. He's like,
You know what? Fucking 5 eddies. Robbing bastards. All right, well, you can have it. It saves me having to.
and he'll probably look around, see the queue for the betting booth, and be like, "Yeah,
Now, not interested. All right, fuck, they can take the readies.
They wouldn't
And
do
even
such
looking
business
around-
practices if you didn't encourage them to by giving them your credits.
Yeah,
Oh,
and as if you look around and even see the bars, some of the things here, like they have Smash here that they're selling. It's twice the price as you'll find it on the street. Yeah, anything that you're paying for here, you're paying for the ease of convenience, and somebody wants to make the cut for that convenience.
sorry."
So, based off the area you guys have unsigned, where are you taking Mr. Walker?
Where at the back looks the quietest?
Okay, so it's going to be on the north side. You guys are going to go sit in one of the upper levels,
Nice and quiet in the back.
and I will just move you guys over there for the time being.
Absolutely.
There will be a little bit of a protest as agents put it. Like,
Hang on, I mean, I'm not exactly going to get the greatest of fucking views. I did say. All right, lead on.
Yeah, luckily though, I mean, you got a seat. It's not as crowded as the other area. Definitely the floor, standing area is starting to get more and more crowded as well. A woman in a very skin-tight green dress that shows a lot of, it shows skin line from the ankle all the way up to the waistline, up her back, and all the way to her neck. And how the outfit is holding to her body has got to be glue or cyber magic. But she will come down from one of the walkways and actually enter the arena and begin to talk as you guys finally take your seats.
Yeah.
Greetings, Tombs, Gonks, and execs alike. Are you ready for the Tuesday night fight? And the crowd begins to swell. First up, ladies and gents, we've got the women of you love them. Okay, the big bad wolves, that poser group, you see them all here. Well, we love to see it. We're so happy to have you guys here. But from what I understand, as she looks around, there's a beef some of you ladies are having. So, will Sandy and Janet please come down to the ring? And from two of the entryways, entering from the red circle and the blue circle, two of the bad wolves will come into the arena. And they both look mean, angry at each other, and like, ladies, understand you got a beef? Take it to the ring and see what happens. Pin them or make them naked, whatever can. Let your exhibition match begin. And there's a long dong, and the two women just go at it like animals, just tearing at each other. Very clearly trying to do some kind of promo to get people inside. As it is clearly they are trying to either pin them or the first woman who's in the nude loses. Obviously, this is some kind of stunt. But Gonks, Joy Toys, and even Corpos are going nuts from it, and the stadium will slowly fill as these two girls go at it for the next 5 minutes.
And Son looks so confused by all of this. Like, he can't even begin to understand what the point of it is. No, genuinely amazing. He just looks like he can't figure out what's actually going on.
I would say Adrian will offer another taco towards Unsigned as he stands up from his chair. Go on, give her a...
Right, that's left. Yeah. Oh, you.
And Sign is just putting the tacos on the seat next to him on the opposite side. He's not touching them. It's just a slowly growing pile of tacos on the other side.
Thanks, Toss. Yeah, the woman going at it, they're clawing at each other, ripping at the outfits, and most of the big bad wolves have a very skin-tight leather kind of bikini and bra kind of armor outfit as their most poser borgs. But these two came in the ring in almost like full dresses, and they're just ripping at each other. It's clear whatever they're doing is some kind of publicity stunt. But most of the gonks here don't care because look at these Betties fight.
Mm-hmm.
From the upper stands at the moment, Mr. Fox, Russell Atkins is going nuts, just absolutely loving it. This entire night out for this guy is going to end up running you several hundred eddies between the free, drinks you have to buy him, as he wants the overpriced smash. He wants the overpriced food.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but he's even reaching in your pocket to be like, "Ooh, yeah, they got betting. Yeah, put a bet on this person for me."
Are we aware? Like, how far removed am I at the moment from the general riffraff? Just everybody else.
You are on the second story, okay, and it's a much more only like executives up here, VIP personnel, people with a little bit of clout and pull. The fact that you are you're a junior member of the Night City Council, you have the ability to be like, nah, here's the badge, fuck you, I'm doing this, and they bought it. So you actually, you have, it's like a 6-person private booth before there's another 6-person private booth in kind of the circular second story arm. And it's just the two of you with your tiny little personal bar.
All right, well, this is pretty good. How about we go play some bets, have a little bit of a walk around and see what's going on? And yeah, of course, unfortunately there's a bet limit, but let's see if we can find someone who will go past that, shall we?
Oh yeah, Johnny gets up and he will happily follow you through the course of this. He's like, Pops was right, you're not a bad guy, you know that?
Not bad. Let's fucking see if we can bump that up. I'm fucking great, mate.
Oh, well, Pop said much nicer things about you, but I gotta see it for myself,
Oh, well, we'll work on it. We're gonna make our way out, and I'm specifically looking to see what's going on that's interesting, see who might be down for making a little private bet,
okay,
and seeing if there's anybody that comes up so that I can give them some eddies, some fans, and just show off a little bit, maybe.
Due to the nature, as you walk around, nobody immediately sees you and like, oh, hey, it's Johnny. Almost seem like they're more distracted by the other celebrities here. And after all, who would expect to run into Johnny Fox here? So no one, as you walk around, head down to the lower levels and make your way kind of 180 around the stadium to the one of the betting areas. No one really seems to mind or take note at you. You can easily get over to the betting areas, and at this point, due to the commotion, as now about halfway through the fight between Danny and Janet, a lot of the crowd is more getting inside the stadium as they want to see the more slapper! Yeah, they want to see the goods.
Yeah.
Okay, as these women are now mostly in tathers and half naked, and people really want to get that, even some medias want to get that choice vid for certain BD coverage, as it were. Educational purposes, absolutely, yes. So it takes you get over to the betting area and it takes a minute. The guy takes a look at you and you're here to place a bet? Sorry, your betting is closed already for Janet and Sandy's match, but up next we have he kind of looks at the ballot for a moment. We got Flair and the Bear up next, followed by two of the...
Oh, say no more, man. Anyone called the fucking Bear. That's where my bet's going. Nothing beats a bear, surely. How much can I bet?
Okay, maximum bet is 50 eddies, sir.
You sure?
Just house rule. I mean, I could call the manager if you want, but it might take them a moment to come here.
Look, here's 50 and 50 for my mate. I assume that's all right, yeah? Separate bets.
Yeah, separate bets.
Sound.
Takes the money, gives you a ticket for each of you. Here you go.
Call in that manager of yours. See if they'll do something extra. I'll be around. Just come find me, yeah?
Okay. Can I get a name with that, sir?
Fox.
Understood, Fox. It says, and kind of picks up an agent and kind of thinks on a moment and kind of okay. Sounds like I've notified the manager. We'll see. Almost like instantaneous later, the guy's agent kind of erupts and actually is getting a call and looks and kind of surprised and picks it up and goes, yes, boss? Oh, okay. Kind of looks around for a moment and Mr. Fox, it's for you.
Hey, who am I talking to? Who's this?
Garcelle just kind of looks at you weirdly as you take the phone and hear it is this is Johnny Fox, yeah?
Johnny motherfucking Fox.
Would-be mayor of Night City, as I understand that?
The will-be mayor of Night City, yeah, that's the one.
Okay. You can give my attendant back the phone, yeah, comrade?
All right, all good. And I'll hand it over.
Okay, understood. Oh, yes, sir. Your betting limit has been increased to $250, sir.
Oh, twice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for me and
So,
for him, right?
hey.
Yeah. And all right,
Yeah, he
250.
takes the 2 tickets back, upgrades them to 250 tickets, and gives it back to you. And they have a special stamp on them. And like, here you go, sir. Thank you very much and enjoy.
No pressure, Bear. No pressure.
At this point in
sweet.
time,
Thanks, man.
yeah, Johnny.
No, that's good.
As you
He'll
conclude
start
this-
looking for any fans that he can give 50 eddies to go put a bet on Bear as well.
Yeah, go ahead and give me that. Go ahead and give me that charismatic impact, please.
Keep it as-
I would imagine at this point, Adrian, while he's looking for the roll, Adrian just sat there sipping away at the beer. He'll turn to Unsigned.
So, what's enjoying yourself? Yeah, yeah. It's good. It's good shit, innit?
I'll have a job for you soon, but I'm waiting on the others.
Fucking hell, you don't beat around the bush. Go on, give her another slap. Yes.
Well, at this point, Sandy's got Janet at actually a reverse headlock, and she's using one of the arms to actually spank her mostly naked ass. And the crowd is just going nuts from this. And just as like the excitement can't get any more, Janet will reverse it, on her and throw Sandy back onto the mat, grabbing the last bit of clothes and ripping apart. The dong will be called, and she stands up and does that like half embarrassed, half not really embarrassed, trying to cover herself up. And Janet just makes this like powerful dog, howl, followed up by multiple ever the big bad wolves howling back. Johnny, you can easily find a half dozen fans real quickly to be like, wait, Johnny Fox? Oh hell yeah, man! Like, oh the bear? Nah, dude, that guy's. Have you seen all the bad Are you sure you want me to do this?
Well, look, mate, I'm giving you 50 fucking eddies. You put the bet on whoever the fuck you want. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm putting it on the bet. But you put it on whoever you want, but that's win or lose on your head. You keep the winnings if you win. Keep the losses if you lose.
Yeah, man. High five. Johnny Fox even.
And I'll give each of you said half, so like 6 people. I'll give each
Six
of them
people.
50 eddies and let them do what they want with it. Fucking.
300 and he's gone. They thank you greatly, and
Must be
we'll go
nice.
get their tickets. And it's about this point in time we're in the announcer like, I hope you all love that. We're going to cut straight over to our next match, boys and girls. And Russell's like, come on, let's get back to the seats. I want to see this fight.
Yeah, let's fucking
And,
go. It's gonna be a good
Russell
fucking
anyway.
fight. And if it's not, we'll kick off about it or something. We'll go have words with fire after, yeah.
Absolutely. Ren looks around and goes, all right, I hope you all enjoyed our opening bit of entertainment. Now we'll cut to our first match. He's big, he's mean, it might cause some fear, but hey, don't call him Teddy or he's gonna rip off your ears. Please give it up for Grigori, the bear! And the crowd starts booing like you were the worst person alive. There's some cheers from like
there's
fans,
some
but
cheers.
the boos, like whatever this guy said about you, like man, he's got people convinced you are a monster.
Okay. The bear's slowly walking in. Again, in that kind of hunched over pose, arms hanging down like a fucking bear on its hind legs, and just like throwing shoulders left and right, and just like walking slowly, and for a second just putting out his arms, just basking in just being fucking roasted, and like beat his chest like an angry gorilla, and then just roar into the crowd before moving on to step into the ring.
Move your way to the ring and everything else, and you get boos, and some people throw, half-empty plates of tacos at you and various things, but it's all part of the act.
Seeing that happen, Unsigned offers a taco back to Earth.
No. I've got fucking 50 eddies on him. I'm not throwing. Oh, God, shit.
Oh, sorry, I must have misunderstood then. What did you buy these for?
Why,
Are they not meant for throwing?
no, do you know what? Don't worry about it, mate. Don't worry about it. Just go on, bear. Smash him. God, he's such
Unsigned
a-
is just staring down at this taco kind of existentially for a moment, and he just very carefully puts it back on the neat pile he has in his left.
Okay. Of all the food you've seen in Night City, Since coming to Night City unsigned, this by far is the strangest. At this point in time, the announcer pipes up once again. And in the blue corner, look at those pecs, that chest, that hair. Careful, Tubes, it's not polite to stare. Give it up for Bobby the Flair! And the crowd just goes electric as Bobby, enters from the other side of the arena and slowly starts coming down the stage, waving at people, smiling, giving fist bumps to some people hanging off the side. Gets about halfway, he'll run over to the arena, come in through the cage door as they close it behind him, and come up and dance around the arena for a moment. Kind of looks at you very slyly, Bear, and gives you the most hidden slight nod of that, you both know what you're doing here.
At that, Adrian's going to point down towards the ring, turn to one side.
Look at that, see, fucking pompous arsehole, mate. It's all pizzazz, all right? He's got no fucking skill. Watch this, all right? I guarantee you, 50 eddies, all right?
So you're telling me that this
There's in the red room.
Okay?
Well, I mean, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? But 50 eddies, right? If I win, 50 eddies for you, right? Yeah? Bear's going to tear him apart. Absolutely tear him apart. If not, then, well, shit.
You could probably make some of your earnings back on all of this food that you bought.
Yeah, probably. Bugger.
At the very least, you don't have to eat for the next week. Well, don't have to buy
Lucky.
Yeah, if you're not eating those, you might just keep them there. I'll take them back later. Anyway, what's happening down there?
Shit.
I mean, he doesn't seem to be that first.
Wrestling is confirmed fake, guys.
You guys enter the ring, you tap gloves. Silver takes one look at you and kind of throws his arms back and like, come on, man. I'll give you the first shot. And initiative starts with you. There's a ding ding.
I'm gonna rip you apart. And I'm just gonna start throwing punches. No special moves right now. Just 2 jabs at him. Wait, I didn't mark him. But,
Give it to him!
but he's the bear. He doesn't need any special stuff right now.
All right. Let's see. What's the +2 bank at? I see 1, I see 2. I will roll this with a +4.
Oh,
He's gonna need
Oh
him.
no. Oh, there's another +2 that just came in.
Too late, the dice is gone. Ooh!
Okay.
so
Not
we got
enough.
Another one.
No. So I rolled a 22. I rolled a 22 with a 3. Just saying, okay.
Pretty impressive.
Pretty good.
Yeah. He
Not good enough.
kind of gives you that chin right there, and
Just, yeah, okay. We can also use +2s for damage, right? Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
gonna put the new +2 on damage. Oh damn, that's actually not that good.
It's average.
Okay, just
What did I tell you?
just like one punch, a flat punch against his chest, and then I throw another one right after that.
Hey, Bear, use some of these +2s as well, man.
Wink.
I just used one for them. Oh, is there another? Okay,
Yep.
We
gotta
got
keep up,
2
buddy.
more.
damn, too late. I already rolled for the second hit.
Ooh.
that'll hit again.
Okay, I mean I'm gonna put. We have 2 +2s, right? I'm gonna put both of these +2s into the damage. Just like after I throw the flat punch, just an elbow with the other arm, also in the chest, and then just he doesn't even react. He just
These two,
just looks at him like a fucking. He's in his element right now, so he doesn't really seem to show any emotion except kind of like anger. But it's hard to say if it's like actual anger or just pretend anger.
after these 2 strikes, you literally watch the actual digital screen built into his right arm, like, immediately do something. And the 2 bloody, bruised up areas of his chest automatically start to mend a little bit. It looks like whatever internal injector he had just fired because of those 2 hits. Okay, he kind of he kind of shakes it for a moment and like knuckles down and immediately starts swinging at you.
Okay.
You want to set my DV for me?
1 second. Not that good. And
It is enough to evade. Give me another one,
another
please.
one. Oh no. Oh no.
Time to get smacked, mate.
That trombone noise, indeed. It looks like the first one's almost a feint. As you pretty much dodge right out of the way, you dodge right into his second attack as it comes in fucking hard.
Jesus.
Oh,
Okay. 20 damage.
And then they will 1, 2. And then they're going to back up to this part of the ring over here. Brings it back to you.
With him backing away, I'm just gonna run after him. And while running, I'm gonna throw in two additional punches. First attack is not that good. Second one is a lot better.
First attack will miss. It's almost like as you swing, he counter swings back, and you guys' punches collide midair.
Oh, fucks.
The second one, he tries to step back, but he is not fast enough.
Okay, rolling damage. Come on, please.
Nice. Okay. That hit hurts him, and you could see the blood trickle down the mouth from it.
Yeah. Just like a kick with a knee to his gut, and just kind of hug him, and then just kick him in the gut. Yeah, and that's basically my turn again.
Okay. He's gonna kind of like push you back a little bit and try to throw 2 quick jabs at you.
Please.
Oh,
do not
bear him
fuck
his
me.
fucking head off!
First one will miss completely.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I think that second one hits. Jesus. Why?
I got you.
Yeah. No, but why has he so much luck with hitting people and I don't? Well,
It's
yeah,
just
or
a
doing
better
more
answer,
damage.
really.
Okay. How is he looking at this point?
About the same as you are, actually.
Okay. Yeah.
Literally. Literally.
I just hold up my arms and just block the 2 punches.
And yeah, with that, he is also going to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my move of 6 to run up to him again, and I'm gonna do a haymaker, but aimed for his head. So,
Got any plus
1
twos?
second.
We do not have any +2s in this, I'm afraid.
The one time we needed it.
I told you guys, use them. You better use it when you get them, because if I get that chance, I'm going to use
Yeah.
those +2s against you.
Okay, come on.
Oh, look at that.
We have a
+2.
+2.
Thanks for next. Yeah, I need that for my next turn.
Yeah, we're actually a bad timing.
So that's
With the -8? God damn, Chew.
yeah, I put all my luck into that.
Well,
So he takes brain injury. As I just take both my hands, put them together, and just clog him at his face.
you collide with your bare arms across his head, and you literally watch the eyes roll in the back of the head, and he just slumps to his knees and collides with the floor. And there's immediate 1 from Ren, 2, 3, 4, and he's breathing, he's not moving. He is out from that hit.
Okay. Is he
And-
dying at the moment? Do I need to help him?
Nope.
Okay.
She counts to 10 and calls the match and declares you the winner. That hit put him. You guys were both at 31. That hit took him from 31 to 5.
I
I'm
think
gonna
you punch about as hard as an assault rifle, so...
I mean, Unsigned would probably see Adrian just immediately fly up from his chair.
Fucking yeah, that's how you do it.
You probably half knock him over to one side as well. He's he very quickly has to try and catch himself before getting a face full of tacos on the chair next to him.
The remaining tacos just splat out on the people in front of me.
Food goes everywhere. People start shouting. No, he's unconscious. You can see him breathing, but he's clearly out.
I'm gonna put my one of my legs on his chest and then just raise my arms and just look around and just celebrate.
Actually, you know what? There's very polite applause, kind of fingers on the palm of the hand coming from the side, just at the back. Can't hear it, anyone, obviously.
there is a resounding of like some people are angry about it, but you're definitely getting a lot more cheers and compliments than you had when you first entered the actual stadium tonight. And everyone, whether they're angry about it or not, though, you can hear the overall commotion in the arena is positive in your nature. And even as Bertha comes here and gives you a nod and slaps your back, that like good fight, Jim. We'll take care of him.
Yeah.
And it starts checks him over, like he's breathing.
Yeah, I'm gonna also just kneel down just for a second next to him and say pat his shoulder, say good fight, and then leave the arena.
Yeah.
Go, we're in the fucking money, mate. We are in the money. Yes. God, man, time for a fucking win.
Your $50 bet pays out $200.
Let's go.
Your $250 bet pays out $1,000.
Nice. I'm in. Plus all my fans made a little bit. Yeah, nice.
Oh yeah, your fans are just like social media posts like Johnny with the call, man. Light City forever.
Winning hearts, baby.
Yeah, the asteroid's like we're gonna cut over to our people where the Dynamite Gals and the Bluetooth Hornets are taking part now. Out in the streets. We're gonna report to you live, and cameras will come down and actually showcase them actually somewhere in the combat zone playing. And this is basically what's going on in the venue for the next half an hour. Some people start moving around, some people stay, but there's definitely that kind of, I guess, momentary break from the action before the next fighters come out and play.
Is the best still on the arena, or is he hopped off?
Okay, I mean he looks a little hurt, but
is he on the arena, or is he walked off and then is he gone backstage?
it looks like he's walked off into. At this point, he's not needed backstage. So Barry, where do you go after the fight? Do you go pick up your money?
Yeah, picking up my money. Maybe check in with Baron and just make sure I don't fucking die. So just I'm not at risk of dying, but just putting some wraps on and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay. As you head to the back room, and to go find Baron, Baron sees you and smiles, and kind of as he's leaving your dressing room, and gives you a big, friendly kind of Soviet hug, like that's my boy. Too quick for my liking, but the results do pay off. Some artist left you something in there. I'm not sure who, but consider it a gift and enjoy yourself tonight. You earned it.
Sure. Thank you, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And I will check whatever that gift is.
Going inside, there is a large silver crate by pretty much your changing area with a note on it. As you reach for the note reads, Renexia, love the match. Come model for me sometime. XOXO. As you open the container, you will find 2 chrome-plated pistols. They are excellent quality with unusual hand grips on them. The hand grips come with a note. This is your custom mold hand grip. Please compress for 5 minutes as hard as you can to customly fit these grips to your liking, making it smoother, more accurate, and harder for anyone else to use. Custom grip. Get yours today.
Okay.
These are chrome-plated heavy pistols, excellent quality. The custom grip, if you set it up, will give you an additional +1 to using them. And because they are chrome-plated, +2 to wardrobe and style.
Damn, that's some sick stuff.
That's pretty good.
That's very fucking good. Yeah, I'm
Gold packages, make it happen.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna because I don't really have anything else to do, just sit down in the waiting room and press down on the handles.
Okay. You do have to it's a weird almost like microcelluloid foam. It like popcorn paper in a weird way. But it's incredibly thick and dense as the memory foam is fighting back on it. So you really literally, even with your linear grip, you have to compress these things almost to the point that you think you're going to break the gun, and then you've got to hold it at that point for 5 minutes. So give me an endurance check while you do this.
Okay, yeah. Endurance I'm actually quite good at, luckily.
Okay. You're not going to have any issues getting these set up and squared away. They are basically +2 excellent quality chrome pistols.
Okay.
Enjoy.
As Grigory is busy squeezing pistols, Unsigned has slowly kind of glided up to her eyes and looks, I'm assuming, Adrian? Yeah, still sat down.
Yeah.
What is it? Yeah.
I'll probably follow you, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
At this point,
Well,
he's seen what he needs to see.
Yeah.
Most of the tacos are either on the floor, on someone in front of him, or
Neatly
a
piled up
pile on the
seat
chair.
to left. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's like,
All right, well, look, you said you had something interesting, so fucking hell, lead on, mate. Lead on.
Well, you're in luck. We're going to be speaking to your favourite boxer.
Oh, we're going to have a chat with the bear, are we? Oh, sweet. All right, well, in that case, then. I didn't quite catch your name, by the way. Adrian Walker.
and he'll extend a somewhat grease-covered hand in gesture of greeting to shake.
Yes, you can call me Unsigned, and the man, I'm assuming he's taller than Adrian, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Adrian's, again, you know, he's not overly tall. I would probably say about 5'6", 5'7".
Yeah, okay. So he reaches kind of almost down to shake Adrian's hand, but his grip is incredibly fucking flimsy. It is a complete wet paper towel of a handshake. Kind of like you don't know if he's finished or not because his hand is just lying in yours, and you don't know when like to start or stop.
Right,
Eventually he pulls back.
all right. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, sorry about that. Right, anyway, so, you want to have a chat with do you know the bear?
Not yet.
Oh, so we're just going to wander down and, sure, fuck it, why not? Let's see what happens. Lead on, Unsigned.
I mean, it worked. with
Yes,
you,
not
didn't it?
handle.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. That's fair.
I mean, at least I don't just use my surname as my handle.
Hey, look, do you know... Lead on, mate. Lead on. Oh,
He was already like, he was about to turn away and walk off. Anyway. Sorry, go on.
Okay. As you guys descend and start walking around, it's about this point in time, Grigori, you have finished actually setting up your custom grips. As a note, if anyone other than you tries to use this gun, they will actually not get any bonuses. They will actually be at a flat -1, regardless of the excellent quality, because of the custom grip.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
in
that's-
order to remove the custom grip would almost brick the weapon. That's why they didn't take off as an actual accessory for guns.
No resale value. In a world where most people's guns are picked up off the corpses of the previous ones.
Correct. But, you get this done. I mean, they even come with nice, actually, it looks like somebody custom leather-made holsters for these for you. There's even, as you notice, the bottom part of each holster has an actually leather-engraved bear on it. You still got to go claim your winnings, but the night is free to you. The Baron has given you a pass for the rest of the evening.
What's left to do except go somewhere where you can just drink a shit ton of vodka. I'm probably going to the nearest bar.
Okay. I will need you to make me a perception check, 'cause I imagine you're going to get your winnings and then just probably leave.
Yeah.
So I will need a perception check from you, and I will need a perception check from Unsigned and Mr. Walker. And I will, while you guys give me those, Johnny.
Have we got any +2s? Because, rather
Yeah,
than
we
the DM
got
using-
2. We got 2 at the moment.
All right, I'll take.
Oh, no.
I'll take one of those. A +2.
Grigori is off in his own little world, but it will be very easy for Adrian and Unsigned to catch him going from pretty much one side of the venue to the other side to go get his earnings.
It's over there, mate. If you're going the wrong... No, it's over there. It's over...
I was just trying to find a way that has had a slightly thinner crowd, but we can also walk.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
as well.
Yeah, I mean, look, he's just won a fight, right? He's got all of these people around him. There ain't going to be a thinner crowd. We're just going to have to go for it, basically, mate.
I am quickly learning, yes. Yeah, so...
Oh, well, in that case, then...
Adrian will probably try and put his arm around Unsigned to, in that sort of friendly, annoying gesture of "Let's go this way."
He doesn't
Right.
offer any resistance or acknowledgement that it's even... It's like he is not even cognizant of you doing it.
So, yeah, Adrian will just try and lead him towards.
Yeah.
Yeah, about the point in time Grigori gets his earnings and turns around, he will pretty much be met face to face with the two of you. I'm going to pause you all there, though, for just a moment. As we go back upstairs, Russell is just besides himself looking at you, Johnny, like, maybe some easy money, and I get to enjoy the rest of the show. you're doing good. A couple nights, like another night like this, and I'll be more than happy to give you my, to let you know where my contact from Malorian lives. And
Fucking
if this
hell,
is
mate.
really the type of person you are, they'll be more than happy to get you squared away with a custom built, weapon of your own.
Hey, mate, calm down a little bit, right? The night is still really fucking young. Your opinion of me might change a lot in the next few hours, so let's hold off on any business talk, shall we?
Okay, all right then.
Let's just focus on having a good time. Hey, you want to meet the bear? Let's go find that little cunt.
Fuck yeah, dude, let's go.
Come on then. And we'll head out, try and find the bear.
Like, let's, as you guys go wandering out, and I'll just see a perception check from you, Johnny.
Yeah.
See how long it takes you guys to do this, and this way I can gauge how long it's going to take. Give me a chance to see what Mr. Walker and Sign do.
13. I'm a little busy.
Yeah, you are. I mean,
It's not too shabby. Yeah.
you're multitasking. Grigori, you get your earnings, quick 200 eddies, and they even let you know that, like, hey, go, it's from your bet. Okay, and then they slide over another 400 as part of, like, Baron says this is your cut. Well, after fees, of course. You know how the ring works.
I just nod to them, don't even really say anything.
So I hope you enjoy yourself, and get that eye checked out. It's starting to swell a little.
Turn around. And
As you turn around, you're immediately made face to face with, and I never got you guys to do this earlier. So, Unsigned Walker, please describe what your characters look like for the bear here.
Unsigned, I'll let you go first.
Sure. I briefly have already said this for you, but to re-sum up, Unsigned is this gangly, pale guy that looks like he's not. I don't know. He's a coherent and definitely a human being, but he's a little too tall, a little too spindly, and his skin really doesn't look like it's ever seen any kind of sunlight. It's almost translucent and pale, and he kind of looks deeply unhealthy as a result of it. But despite that, he seems to move in a kind of very smooth and calculated way, but also is very clearly physically weak. Like there's no doubt about that. He gets out of breath climbing stairs and stuff like that. Beyond that, he's wearing an armored jumpsuit of sorts that has dozens and dozens of buckles and attachments and piping that might not even do anything other than just exist. There's obvious neural wear going on with him as well. There's a good number of ports along the side of his neck. Apart from that, there are some very heavily sleep-deprived grey eyes that match the grey bodysuit and the grey skin, and the slightly darker grey hair that's just cut short and not styled in the slightest, just kept out of the way. And he's currently looking down at you with a slightly bored expression.
I would imagine opposite. You would see someone who's obviously shorter, around about the 5'7", 5'8" height. Bald man, late 30s, potentially even early 40s. He's got the visage of someone who has seen a lot, been through a lot, and is just fed up. Again, bags under his eyes, various wrinkles across his face, the shadow of stubble. Completely bald, not through choice. It seems to be male pattern baldness has kicked in. As for his clothing, he seems to wear a long beige or a tan trench coat, and then beneath that, just your sort of typical business wear, a black shirt, the top button's undone. You would expect maybe at some point in his life he may have worn a tie. These days, though, that's a luxury. But yeah, the rest of his attire is pretty much that of a stereotypical journalist, someone who tries to look a little bit more corpo than he really is.
And as you turn around, Grigori, you see these two people. I mean, they're close to each other, and they are close to you, clearly staring at you. Bah.
excuse me, can I help you?
Good fucking fight, mate. Good fight. You fucked him right up. Right up. I knew it. I knew it. As soon as I saw the old
Yes,
fucking stats.
Yeah, okay, thank you for the compliments.
What we're actually here for is for a job for you. Or,
Sure.
more accurately, someone I know has a job for myself and both of you. And one more person.
Okay,
Adrian will just thumb towards unsigned in agreement.
Aye. What he said.
This seems a bit weird to just show up at one of my fights and ask me. Maybe
would you
tell me a
rather
bit
it be
more
offended?
about that. Sorry, can you repeat that?
Sorry. How would you rather me have done it then?
I don't know, through a fixer or something. I have enough context.
Hey, don't worry about the goal, mate. He's not. He looks a bit odd, but he's all right. I've known him for fucking ages. He's all right. Trust me.
You've known me for 10 minutes.
Sorry, can I do a human perception check to see if he
It
actually...
doesn't even matter.
knows
Einstein
the
immediately
places?
corrects him.
Go right ahead. Absolutely.
Okay.
And I would need acting from Adrian because he's bull-faced fucking lying.
Absolutely.
Ian, even as he's saying that, Unsigned is just immediately cutting in with, "No, you've known me for 10 minutes." Whee! That's a shame because you had him convinced for about 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that Adrian will just turn around and look at unsigned.
Fucking really? All right.
At this point, you
Here, man.
believe, Grigori, you believe Adrian more than unsigned at the moment.
This is true.
Okay. To be clear with that.
Yeah, Unsigned just responds with a, "If we're looking to work together, we should probably be honest with each other."
Yeah, when we get to know each other, but at the minute we're trying to get a fucking conversation. Look, right, we've got a job, could be quite interesting. Perhaps, if nothing else, yes, agent, blah blah blah, fixer, blah blah blah. But perhaps you might not, might be in your best interest to, have at least hear us out, see what we've got to say. Might be worth
He's
your while.
not about that
Might be
fast.
worth your while.
It's-
At that point in time, Johnny, you and Russell will walk around, try to get to the back area, asking to look for the bear. I'm like, nah, he went to the ticket booth. He's probably going to be getting out of here soon. Your best chance to get him is to hit him up by receipts, collectibles, and all transactions related to the gambling.
All right, cheers,
As you
Darwin.
guys make your way that way, it is very easy to find Grigori, the bear, talking with two other very unusual-looking people. But they seem to be very much in a heated conversation. So you please roll me perception real quick. And as for I need Grigori, I need Adrian, and I need unsigned perception checks.
Oh no.
Concentration.
Nope.
So I'm like,
No, oh,
Oh,
beautiful,
no.
beautiful. Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Unsigned. Yeah, I mean, you're not really a people person, and it is clear Adrian and the bear are in their own little world talking to each other, and you're just there. You're so much there you don't even realize the extra people around you, because it's about this point in time you notice there's a flying drone above you with a box, and that catches your attention. However, there is two other people that seems to be approaching you guys, and one of them looks a little familiar.
Fucking fast.
And as you iron under your breath, almost as like to summon the man himself, Johnny and this other larger gentleman, dressed like a cowboy, are kind of walking up to you. Johnny, you find the bear talking with two other people, and there's a weird drone with a box floating above their heads.
Here he fucking is, the bear. And who the
fuck's
fuck
sake.
is that? I haven't seen you for a while, darling. What are you doing here?
Oh, mate, out of all the fucking places in all of the wide old fucking world,
Rum joints in all the shitholes in all the towns. Is that what you're trying to say, babe?
yeah. Oh, shit.
What
You know what? I'm
why are
just
you here?
I'm a fly on the wall, mate. Don't mind me. Look, it's the fucking bear. It's the bear.
Man, I've been
Yeah,
trying
you
not
had
to
a bet
mind
with
you
him.
for
I
like
know
fucking
you.
20 years or something. Fuck that. All right,
Sadly.
all good. All right. Hey, bear, you made me a bit of fucking money, man. Let me buy you a drink, yeah?
I'll take one as well since you're offering, mate.
All right, all right.
If you insist, I was kind of in a conversation with these people.
All good. You carry on your little convo. I'll get you some drinks. So drink. Fuck me, you're two. What do you want to drink?
that genuinely Unsigned has to think about this for 5 seconds before he comes up with, "Do they serve water here?"
Fuck me,
I
expensive.
wouldn't
cunt,
recommend
aren't
it.
you? Yeah. All
No,
right.
is it not tilted?
It's all right. It's all right. Water it is. If that's what you want, that's what you get. It's all good.
I'll take a vodka. Pure.
Now we're talking. What about you, Walker?
I'll just take my usual, mate. If you can fucking remember.
Fuck me, it's been a while. Are you still drinking the same old shit?
Aye.
Oh.
In other words, anything. Whatever it will. I just. In fact.
And with that, Adrian's going to probably move to the bar and try and find the most expensive drink available.
Looking over the venue as you look, I mean, Smash is like 40 eddies a pop, and it's twice the price. Okay, you can get a 20-ounce bottle of water for 50 eddies.
No. What's the most expensive alcoholic drink?
Oh, okay. Right. So, Smash is double the cost. They do sell alcoholic mixers, but you can get a large, almost promotional cup. It's
fucking, they got a promo, mate. Hey, you know what?
Yeah.
Since in this reunion after so many years, I think I'll have. Yeah, why not? You can treat me to Smash promo edition. Sweet.
He's just nodding at you, fucking massive grin. Yeah, should have fucking seen that one coming. Fuck it, right, whatever that fucking promo shit is, your best vodka, whatever water doesn't taste like fucking shit. Fuck it, hit me with just a rum, straight rum.
150 eddies.
Alright, sound easy. Double it. Do two, fucking, I don't want to come back. Oh, Atkins,
Okay.
what are you having?
Shit, give me one of the promos.
Right, 2 fucking promos, how much is that?
Okay,
Double,
so that's an
of course.
extra 120. So, the 420?
And then, so, is that double? So 420. 420. Okay. Gotcha. All right. Sound. Yeah, I'll fling over the eddies. All good.
No, it's a large, horribly, it's got shag carpet style of fur attached to this dog leg kind of promotional cup that is served to the brim with actual just generic Smash. They do put some lime on it and they put some sugar around it to try to make it look fancy in a umbrella type thing, but it's
I like to think that you literally see the bartender just pull the can out of a 6-pack, and just pour it in, and just toss it over his shoulder.
Hey, Adrian doesn't
Flips you
care.
off at the same
He's just offering this shit-eating grin towards Johnny as he takes a quick sip and then raises the glass.
Cheers, mate.
Johnny will still cheers you. He's in. He remembers this shit.
The most interesting thing about the promo cup is, regardless of the circumstance, the cup always smells like wet dog.
It's fucking awful, but at the same time, this is beautiful. This is fucking liquid gold, mate.
As you're drinking, there's a large boom as the drone is finally tired of holding on to this crate and drops it in the middle of all of you standing around drinking, chit-chatting.
The fuck
And
is
the
it?
drone fucking flies off. And there's a somewhat damaged, dinked up crate attached, assigned to Johnny, Unsigned, Grigori, and Adrian.
Fuck! I already got gifted these, and I pull out my both of my chrome guns.
You fucking pour them down. Don't bring guns into the fucking thing.
Adrian immediately will start looking around for the guards.
They were in a weird box. I didn't choose to bring them here.
Don't fucking worry about it. You can be armed when you're with me. Fucking expected, no worries. Why have they put fucking unsigned and then signed 3 fucking names to it? What sort of fucking...
That's my name.
Sorry, what?
Oh, yeah, just quickly. Hang on. Right, Johnny. Right, this here.
And Adrian will thumb over towards unsigned.
Now, this is unsigned. I know we've had our differences, perhaps, and, were questionable fucking intentions in the past, but you know what? He don't seem like a bad lad. A bit ghoulish, right? A bit weird, a bit wonderful.
I'll fucking say.
He wants to chat. So once we've sort of finished here, if you're buying drinks, I'm happy to stay for a few more hours with you, if you want to sort of lay it on me. But maybe not sort of chinwag here in the old fucking open air bar.
All right, yeah, sound. I know a place we can go if you want a little private chat, but that's all good. Anyway, all right.
All right, so
unsigned.
have a chat with him. He'll sort you out.
And with that, Adrian's just going to turn back to the bar and leave the remaining three to have the conversation. Adrian's just down in this smash.
Resist torture and drugs? Yeah. I love your skill level in it, by the way. Dream.
It's terrible.
It is.
pretty
It's fucking
bad.
terrible.
Have we got a +2 by chance?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
If
we
so,
have.
how many do we have?
it looks like 1 at the moment, I think. I could be
No,
wrong.
we've got 3 that are unused at the moment.
Right, I'm fuck it because I know Ock's gonna use them. I'm gonna use all of it. I'm gonna
All
go
right,
6.
all right. I'll mark them off, guys. Thank you very much. Oh my fucking god!
Just as well.
Yeah, fuck me. 13 still not too shabby, actually. Yeah.
It's been a while since I've had a drink. Fucking.
What happens?
Yeah, they could smell it.
This is really good. You haven't had a smash like this in a while. Did they change the formula or something? It's nice. It's you are addicted to smash.
Extra coding.
I'm on board. I'm on board with that.
Just a heads up. You are because the beat is 15, so you are addicted to smash.
I'll take it. I'm just
And that was with a
Nice.
+6, right?
yeah. That was a +6.
This is pretty fucking good, actually.
As a
Why
tip
have I
to
not
everyone
had this before?
put points into resist torture and drugs, or your DM is going to screw you over. Sincerely, Ock Raven.
I'm on board.
Let me just check my base and resist torture drugs real quick. Yes, 14.
You are double hits.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Hey,
Poor man.
Right, anyway, Unsigned is very much... What kind of water is Unsigned given?
It is a bottle of actually filtered bottled water made by Biotechnica. It's Biotechnica crystal clean water.
Okay, is it mineral water or just pure condensed water, if you get me?
Pure condensed water.
Cool.
Mineral water.
No, and he actually
yes.
looks quite comfortable drinking it then. That's more up the wheelhouse of what he's used to. He basically just chugs down 3/4 of it straight away, and then slips the slightly crumpled up bottle into a loop of his belt. Glancing to Johnny and Grigori, and then kind of surreptitiously glancing over his shoulder to where Adrian's getting shit-faced, as a kind of a quiet sigh. Well, I was intending to talk business now, but I suppose we'll have to wait until he's done doing whatever it is he's doing.
What did you say your name was? Unsigned?
Yes.
Hey, this ain't the place to be talking business, man. I appreciate it,
Okay.
but sip your water. We'll go somewhere a little bit more chill. You like pizza?
There's, again, a very long... It's almost like he's trying to remember what pizza is for a second. How large? Are we talking the tubular ones or the vacuum-sealed ones?
Which you want?
Well, usually the tubular ones aren't past their sell-by date.
Fucking hell, mate. That's a bit depressing, isn't it? All right, look, whichever ones you want, we'll make sure you get those ones. You good?
Yeah, okay.
I just want to make sure. You have not told Mr. Walker what the job is.
No.
He seemed very excited. Kind of weird when he does not know what should.
I think Mr. Walker's the kind of man who gets very excited when any amount of credits are put in front of his face, my friend.
Okay.
Good. I mean, look, guys, this is all fucking lovely, fun and games and whatever else. A drone has just very literally dropped us a little fucking present, and we have yet to fucking open it. Can we, pay attention to what's
I
important
assumed
right
it
now?
was for you.
Yeah, barkeep, just give me another bottle, mate. Another bottle of that fucking.
fuck me.
That special smash, and yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's on me,
I will-
but don't
I will
include
pay-
the frilly cup. Oh, shit. Oh, you're... fuck me, you're paying for a
No,
drink.
it's all right. Don't worry about it. No,
Ah.
Johnny's got me just a normal one, mate. Cheers, I appreciate it. Right, box. What's in the fucking box?
20 eddies per smash, because it's double the price here. Opening the box, you find
Yeah, I got it.
box full of custom ammunition. There is 100 bullets in here. It's all tech upgraded expansive ammo. Or they are for assault rifle grade weapons.
Fucking hell. You don't want to be pulling them out here. The lasses on the fucking guard will probably beat us down, but...
Does anyone even own an assault
It will
rifle?
not be a problem. Do not.
And there's a note in there for someone named Derek saying, please kill 92 people. Sincerely, Derek. P.S. Love your work.
Just very briefly, you'd always just see Adrian pull his collar aside slightly as a small camera pops out from his shoulder, snaps the a picture of the contents of the crate before dropping back in, and he...
just got to make sure, evidence. Don't really want anything coming around and biting me in the arse.
Didn't realise
You know who
evidence
the
actually
fuck-
mattered when it came to a matter of law.
Still learning the ropes around these parts, mate.
So,
Ah.
what's the plan? We going somewhere or?
Well, the plan must begin with what we do with the several thousand eddies worth of ammunition on the floor in front of us.
Oh, don't fucking worry about
How
that, mate. We'll pocket it.
How about we bag that shit up? In fact, have you got a sports bag or anything, Gregory? Oh, by the way, you are coming for this little chinwag, right? I guess.
Sorry?
Bag, sports bag, guns in bag, over shoulder.
Maybe don't scream about the guns here.
Oh shit! Sorry.
But
We're
at
not
that
having
point in
fucking
time,
fun.
an officer grabs your arm and turns you around. You see two members of Night CDPD staring at you going,
Fuck me.
looking down at the crate, looking at you guys.
I'll pull a badge. It's council business, lads. Don't fucking worry about it. All right? Fine.
They're like, let us check that for authenticity. They kind of pull out a little device and scan your badge for a moment. Johnny Fox,
Johnny.
kind of hold this
motherfucking-
thing up, kind of doing this, looking at you, looking at your picture, looking at you, looking at your picture.
Yes, he has changed quite a bit since this government photo was taken, hasn't he?
Actually, if anybody looks over the shoulder, it's almost the exact same picture of Johnny down to the shirt. The only thing that's different is the jacket.
And the sunglasses are like slightly lower on his nose.
Guys, it's a real fucking idea, all right? Come on.
Okay. Have you been here all night, Mr. Fox?
I mean, yeah, so fucking far.
And you have anybody contest the fact that you've been here all evening?
Oh, yeah, this baby. And I'll point to Russell.
Russell kind of looks at them and goes, yeah, he's been showing me a nice time. Why?
A little bit of a
No
business
worries. We
evening,
just
man.
saw... We got reports of Mr. Fox actually attacking councilmen on the north side of the city, but apparently that might have been a false report. Sorry for the bother, Mr. Fox. Please clean up your mess and have a nice evening.
All right, well, if that is the case, lads, then please check in on that false report, because it sounds serious. Do you know who tipped you off?
Okay. Some painter. That's as much as we're allowed to tell you.
Have a good night, lads. If you need anything, let me know, all right?
Mm-hmm. I kind of look all you all and kind of give a disgusting almost look at you and Sign as they go away muttering things to each other. It's about this point in time the inside of the stadium
I'm
erupts
pocketing the fucking
again
ammo.
with fans cheering and the announcer starting to talk about matches and stuff going on. I can get more into detail if you guys are curious about that. Just letting you know the passage of time.
Adrian wouldn't be interested. He's got an interesting character who's approached him for a potential job. He's got the bear in front of him and Johnny Fox. This is a media's fucking absolutely. He's got decent alcohol. He's like,
Fuck the fight. We've got, are you busy?
Point towards Gregory.
You're not busy, right? You got fuck all to do, yeah?
I am still very curious about this job. I do not know what is going on.
Nor do I, that is
very
true.
confused.
Well, you can find out what's going on if we go to this place that Mr. Fox here says would be better for business.
Yes. Please.
Which I suspect will be one of his own establishments.
On my what?
Yeah, that brings up a lot of questions, but maybe not now. Later on. Hey, Johnny, any chance later when we can have a little bit of a one-to-one, I want to have a bit of a catch-up, yeah? But, all right.
You say a lot of
before I
fucking
fuck
things
off,
that terrify
Marky.
me. Oh, fuck me.
As you guys are all hanging out in the lobby, your jovial time, chit-chatting, drinking, enjoying yourselves, it comes back immediately. Everything almost stops as a gunshot is heard from inside the stadium. and immediately met with screams from people inside the stadium. As you kind of look towards the hallway leading in, there's already people running out and people moving that way instantaneously. And then there's almost another micro pop of sounding like similar sound to maybe like a grenade going off. And the screaming and yelling becomes much louder as people start running out of the actual, coming down the stairs, leaving the bleacher and pretty much evacuating the arena floor.
The police are still with us, right?
Now, the police that were with you kind of wandered back off to patrolling the area. They're already rushing into the actual arena floor to see what's going on.
Unsigned looks over his shoulder and just starts walking towards the exit. This isn't,
We should probably.
this isn't anything to do with us.
Probably
Let's
leave.
just go.
Smart. Time to fuck off. Johnny, you're not staying, are you? Get your pincushions.
Fuck no. I don't even think my persuasion can go that far. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but no, I'm out. Pizza?
Oh, if you're offering, mate. Yeah, in fact, you lot up for a bit of grub. In fact, do you know? Of course you do.
I know a spot. Yeah. Fuck it. Come on. Come with me. We'll bounce ahead of the local pizza place.
Okay, leaving the sounds of commotion, as you guys exit outside, there's already a trauma team landing outside the area, trying to rush into the building. More cop cars are starting to land in the area, and as you guys, more casually than some other people, begin to evacuate and leave the area. Russell kind of looks at you and goes like, well, this is fun. Split a taxi? Says kind of suggestingly.
Would I know roughly how much a taxi would cost?
Depends where you're going. He also didn't ask you. He kind of meant that correction more towards Johnny.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's get a taxi. Hey, Walker, sort a taxi for me, I'll pay.
All right, well, yeah, of course, mate. Where are we going? That's which pizza?
Oh,
place
shit.
are you taking?
You need to know that off the bat? Alright, cool. And I'll give you I'll ping you the address via agent.
Mickey's Pizzeria, Little Italy.
All right, fucking Mick, can't say I've heard of it, but you know what? I've not had Italian in quite a while. Yes. All right, lads, give me a minute. I'm going to go and sort this out. If you
And with that, Adrian's just going to walk off and make a call for transportation. Also, very quickly, before we had the little hiccup, Adrian was going to try and grab one last drink from the bar. He will pay with his own money.
You absolutely can.
Yeah. How much was the Smasher?
Okay, Smash is $40 a can. Is $20 a can. It is $50. It's $40 if you want your leg refilled.
No. Since Johnny purchased the lesser quality,
oh, for fuck's sake, it's just this. All right, fair enough. I'll take another one before we go. One for the road.
So yeah, I'll take an additional drink for 20 eddies. All right. So with that, yeah, Adrian at this moment in time is now just calling for a cab. So that over to the rest of the other guys, I guess.
You calling it? He's calling it a cab. You guys are just outside waiting. A lot of people, like, once they get outside of the arena and get that block away, kind of slow down. But perception checks from you. Everyone except Adrian, as he's busy on the phone. Nice. And it's easy for all of you guys to pick up commotion. Apparently somebody was shot. One of the actual boxers was shot. Inside, you managed to catch it. A fighter by the name of Silver was shot through the head out off the actual top floor itself. After the shooting, somebody tossed a grenade that exploded in confetti and little hearts.
Silver's not the guy I fought, right? Just
Correct.
Okay.
Silver is actually in a higher weight class than you. Somebody else can give you more information about it, but I mean, he's been up and coming fighter. He's been doing some questionable shit to make money on the side. He's really doing good. You would have thought, honestly, based off your experience of knowing him in the league, he's probably going to be one of the next heavyweight champions of that division. But he's dead. I mean, it's not even Max. Trauma team can do nothing about it. They shot him through the head. There was nothing left of the crate.
What a shame.
So, with that, Adrian put the phone down, turn to the rest of you.
All right, about 15 minutes. I mean, that's what they said. Whether or not it's actually going to take that long, or whether it may be longer, who the fuck knows? What's
He's going to nod around.
what's going on?
Is it normal for your boxers to get shot?
Who's
I didn't exactly pay attention to the other people in this venue apart from the bear.
Is it? See,
As you guys listen in,
Also flashes.
Silverton,
Yeah.
Silver is the name that you guys keep hearing. At one point, you even hear it actually as Stan Silverton.
I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to do it because it makes sense. Upon hearing the name Stan Silverton is now dead, you would all just see Adrian grab his agent, swear incredibly loudly, throw his agent onto the floor with the,
oh, for fuck's sake, that's the only fucking oh, shit!
Ooh, that's
You
not
throw
good,
it
though.
on the ground with an exciting explosion as parts of the agent go one way and the other way and up in the air. Your agent is totaled. All information on is lost. Have a nice day.
If you want to fetch to that agent's personality.
I'll get rid of my agent from my inventory, shall I? Delete. Seeing this, Adrian's
Have you
face
seen my
pales
voice?
and he...
Oh fuck.
Why did you do that?
Probably a.
At this point, Adrian's feeling incredibly more sober than he was earlier. He looks at the shattered agent on the ground, pinches the brow, and just exhales before.
Fuck's sake. So I bet. You know what? You don't need to know. Just yeah. Shit. So on side.
Yes.
He just turns towards him with this sheepish grin on his face.
About this work that you've got, looks like I'm in. Yeah.
I figured you might have been anyway, but just as well. Definitely makes it easier not having to have to convince you. To be honest with you, my main angle with you was still going to be Eddie's anyway.
Any chance you've got a spare agent knocking around that, like an old one? What about, in fact, you, Johnny, you've got all the you've got an old agent.
Mate, I tend to find that I get a little bit too high and heavy and I do reckless things, a little bit like that. That's why I keep mine internal. Speaking of which, maybe we should look into get you one that's fucking internal, right? So you can't smash it up as easily.
Adrian will just cast his
Oh, you
eyes
could-
from to Gregory. Hopeful
You
expression
could
on his face.
just not smash your agent on the ground, right?
People do have emotions spare. He says completely deadpan.
All right. Yeah.
Taxi pulls up,
Noted.
Brilliant.
looks over.
Over to the,
Walker,
No. Yes. Yeah.
and with that, he'll motion to the rest of the crew to do what they need to.
Yeah,
either you
I'm
push
just-
the button on the dash, back two doors unlock. There are suicide doors, so they open in reverse style. Just as a concept there. It's like, get in.
Yeah,
And as you all get in, and
crangs himself in. He's very much having to hunch over forwards to fit inside of this thing. Does not look comfortable.
Yeah, Gregory definitely also has to hunch over, and he's like a big guy, not just like vertically, but also to like horizontally. So he just tries to take his arm and shoulders as close as possible to his body, but he still takes a lot of room.
Are all four of
Yeah,
them in the back seat?
no, there's an extended. It is a larger extended cab with an extended back seat area. So you've got like the actual back seat, and you've almost got like in a limousine style, a row of chairs on the like either side of the vehicle. With the but you guys pull in, all hop in. The doors close, and he tears off out of there into the traffic. The windows are cracked a little bit, and kind of sees you all, and kind of looks back, with the privacy window kind of half down, like, where are you guys heading? Mickey's Pizzeria, is that what is correct here?
Mickey's, yeah, you got it, darling. Step on it, yeah? I'll
Yeah, sure.
I'll throw in a nice healthy tip.
Thanks. Are you that Johnny Fox guy by chance?
I am the one and the fucking only, yeah.
And the second you say that, he immediately pushes something on the dance and the privacy window goes up.
Is that good or bad? I'll fucking miss. Alright, fuck me. Maybe some people don't like me. Fucking ace.
And as you guys drive from the Glen north, past Lake Park, up into the the decayed ruins of the Corpo City Center, the large billboards echo in the night sky, almost a carnival of people have gathered in the Lake Park themselves. But even as you guys pass brief glimpses of the destroyed city center, you can see Maelstormers fighting, you can see an AV being shot down, and it even looks like somebody literally ripping the limbs off a person. It's kind of hard to say. This guy's driving clearly over the speed limit and wants no part of you guys in the back of his cab. However, perception checks from everyone.
God, it takes me so long to fucking find where I'm meant to be rolling.
You will all notice 2 drones following you guys with packages on them.
Anyone else see that? That's
Mate,
Yeah.
you just gotta get fucking used to living the life, alright? This is what happens when you're famous. People fucking want to give you shit all the time. Shit like that, you know?
Do they often donate ammunition to weapons that you don't own?
I got, what are you fucking on about? I got an assault rifle.
No.
I can't
Okay.
fucking do shit with it. I'm not a good shot. That's why I keep the handgun on me. But, to be honest, I just always hope for drugs. That's what I'm about.
Okay.
I'm assuming that with the water that you've been on, that ain't a thing for you.
Not exactly.
All right, well,
This
look.
point, Unsigned's agent chipes up with it's kind of hard to send you equipment when you don't carry any guns.
He looks down his agent and verbally replies to it, saying, "Well, you could always give me something that I could actually use."
Well, I'm trying, but the High Riders only want to care about one thing, and that's blood, violence, and entertainment.
Don't need guns for that.
What did you say?
yeah. What? Who? Are you all right there, mate?
That's alright, I'm just speaking to a deity.
Hey, Walker, you say you know this
Speak
guy?
to yourself.
It's just-
I'm not the deity, my friend. Trust me.
Right. As for knowing him, yeah, we're acquaintances as of the the exhibition. Says he's got a bit of work for us.
All right,
So
sound.
So you don't know him for ages, and now
no, of
he's
course
so-
not. You
No,
fucking
no,
fell for a whole line of sinker,
now,
mate.
now, now he's talking about some weird deity. What the fuck is going on?
That has nothing to do with anything. That's just personal business.
Yeah, see what he says. There's money involved. That's all I'm interested in. And perhaps, someone as interesting as this.
And Agent will motion towards Unsigned as he's talking.
Someone as interesting as this, surely. I mean, there's weird.
I mean,
And
he
then there's
still
weird.
still seems like a crazy person to me. But
Ah.
whatever. I need
Sorry.
some eddies.
Well, that's easy. It's he says he's got Eddie's, a bit of a job, and I thought, yeah, why not? We'll give it a crack. But you, mate,
And I'm going to transfer 50 eddies to Grigory.
I do not need that. It's
You cannot transfer him any money. You don't have an
I
agent.
can't. I don't have an agent. You're right. You are absolutely correct.
Wow.
Wow. I.
that is
You
very
see-
strange.
You see Adrian reach for his agent. Look.
fuck's sake, never mind.
Now you fucking regret it,
No.
aren't you?
We could check in with the place and just buy you a new agent. It's not that expensive.
At this point, you guys all need to make athletics checks. So the vehicle hits a hard bank turn, almost drifting around the
Jesus.
corner.
Gee.
Almost throwing you all in the Hey, nobody put on seatbelts, okay? I'm just saying.
Fuck. Yeah, no fair.
I mean,
Oh
you
my
wouldn't say he would even wear a seatbelt.
I'm in.
Here. Awesome. Oh yeah, Johnny without missing a beat.
Yeah, Adrian's too busy running his mouth to realise.
Johnny's reflexes kick in. He's like, I'm on it. Yep. I'm good.
Yeah, everyone catches himself except Adrian, pretty much as he hits this turn and drifts and everything else. You are thrown across the back seat, landing on 2, 4, 6. Landing right, just smearing and unside. No actual damage, but you got to think of it in terms of you know this guy hit a turn at like 60 and is drifting it, and he just that couple feet or that meter of movement colliding into you. It doesn't actually do any physical damage, but it does hurt. Yeah, right into
Was
your
that
side.
Adrian? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. There's kind of like there's the quiet kind of almost kind of cat-like trying to bat him off. It's kind of. Have you tried wearing a seatbelt, Adrian?
You know what? Normally, yes, but fucking hell, I'm a bit.
As you guys,
Might be a bit tipsy this evening.
You down like
really?
3 fucking smash.
and with a grueling lurch in the cab, you guys rocket back and forth as the cabbie comes to a screeching halt inside Little Italy. Down the street, you can clearly at 10 p.m. at night see the Teutontas and Maelstormers fighting out front, having a ball of a time. Luckily, you don't happen to see anyone get tossed off the balcony, but hey, it's not midnight yet. There's still plenty of time for that. You will find, though, now that you're in the heart of what is the old Little Italy area, there's a lot of people who look like corpos, suits, sunglasses, walking around, obviously grafted muscle, Kevlar weapons, keeping the peace, as it were. The area is nicer for a area damaged by the corporate bombing and the old corporate city center. But the day goes, the Italians here, the mafia, are making the best to keep this a good community for people. And as you guys head up to the front, someone immediately turned to Mickey's. One of the bouncers out front's like, I'm sorry, we're closed. Johnny? Chupa! And just comes over and gives you this big fucking hug and a kiss on your cheek. Oh, Mickey's gonna be so happy to see you. Come on in. Door's open to you always. These fuckers with you?
Yeah, they're all with me. We want to get some grub as well, man. Here's a little something for yourself, yeah? And I'll slip him 10 eddies.
Okay. Keep it. Too nice. At that point in time, 3 crates drop behind you. And Russell and the taxi cab speed off.
I like to think one of them bounces off the top of the taxi as it's leaving.
It does. It tries to land on it, and the taxi takes off and it just tumbles to the side. And the drones drop off their packages, though, and take to the air and fly back away. One is a small briefcase.
Adrian. So you probably just hear Adrian at some point in his somewhat half inebriated state, just out, sack the juggler, as he points to the box dropping onto the taxi.
Sorry.
So you have a box labeled drugs, a box labeled guns, and a box labeled gear. Which one do you want to open first?
Drugs.
All right.
Personally, just
and my own heart.
Oh, that's a fucking Johnny Fox moment.
Okay. Inside, you open up the drug thing, you will find pretty much a small container, 2 small containers of a white powdery chemical. It is clearly synth coke, though the other one looks like coke, but you're unsure. You'll need a streetwise check to identify what the second compound is.
Oh, I was just going to try it, but sure, I'll do a streetwise.
I mean, you absolutely can. 100%. All right.
Oh, no, I'll just try it. Fuck it.
No.
It's definitely just coke.
It's fake, man. I'll just take a bit, yeah.
The stuff on the left, that's synth coke, about 20 doses of it. The stuff on the right
All right, I'll
is
pocket it
actual
now.
coke. And sadly, with that roll, though actual coke is not addictive, there is something about how this hits you compared to synth coke that you really don't want to share this with anybody.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, as a note, because it's actual coke, it will last the actual full time. It's not half duration due to your implant.
I'm so happy.
I know you are.
Holy shit, that stuff's
Okay.
so fucking rare. Holy
Okay.
shit.
Yeah. Party on Chooms, sincerely, Derek.
Oh,
You now have a crate of guns and a crate of gear.
I
And
don't know
like
who
the
this-
mafioso, the guard there's looking at you like, Johnny, how
Yeah,
you doing, Choom?
I don't know who this Derek cunt is, but fuck me, I might be in love. God. Derek, if you're watching this, man, I love you, man. That's perfect. Perfect. Right, the others are for you. Fuck that, I got my Coke. You're fucking baller, guys. You crack on with that.
I'm going to leave it to the other guys. You know, Adrian's probably just stumbled out of the taxi. He's just watching Johnny pile through this crate. The camera from his shoulder may have popped up at this point. to record this. So the gear and the weapons crate is down to Grigory and Unsigned.
Yeah, Unsigned is just going to go to the gear thing and open it up.
You opening up the gear crate, you will actually find a tech tool bag, a actual tech tool. You will also find a carry-all and a small cassette of chips.
Memory chips, yeah.
Okay, opening up the chips, you will actually see there are two Netrunner programs.
Mm-hmm.
One is a Hellbolt, one is a tech upgraded armor.
How's it type upgraded, sorry? In what way? You need the armor program, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the program is a tech upgraded, so instead of having an armor a grade of 4, I believe,
No,
it's now
it's up
5.
to a 5. Yeah, cool.
Yep.
The
note on it says, "Have a dapper day, sincerely, Dan."
Fantastic.
Well, these people sending us weird stuff.
It'll probably make sense soon.
Okay, with that, Adrian will just...
that's one thing that I'm actually, I've been here a while now, and the last thing I've seen is fucking drones driving around and dropping shit off. Johnny,
Oh, yeah.
you've,
What's up?
yeah, you've certainly climbed up in the old social ladder, eh?
Yeah, I mean, fucking trying, mate. If you'd come with me, on the first fucking boat, we could have been doing this together or some shit. But you kept trying to fucking get me on shit I ain't done and publish bullshit stories about me,
Whoa. Let's be honest, they weren't bullshit stories, right?
No, they were fucking true, but like,
They were
it was
bullshit,
still
yeah.
unnecessary, you know what I mean?
Unnecessary. Yeah, I mean, the people need to know these things at times. But anyway, look. Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, that's the past is the past. Water under the bridge and all that, because we're no longer back in England. We are here in the beautiful fucking confines of Night City. It's a new start, fresh slate. You're doing well.
And again, Adrian at this point, he's still... whilst the smashing of his agent had sobered him up, there is still that slight inebriation. So, and granted, I might not be fully. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, right. Shall we? Anything interesting in the old crates?
The last crate that you open up, okay, is full of weapons. There's 6 guns in there. The note says, "Murder someone for me, G."
Hang on. Sorry. I think it's the G, right?
The G. The G. Excuse me.
Yeah.
The G. 100%. Yeah.
I still do not understand.
Fucking hell, Bear. Mate, you're fucking famous now, alright? People do this shit. They'll drop your stuff, like, just fucking get on board. It's
But
free shit.
why would people drop us stuff if we are already famous in probably rich, right? We already
know how much
have
money-
a lot of stuff.
Do you know how much money I fucking made off you tonight and you're fucking winning?
I don't know, a lot, I assume.
Well, I had to call the fucking manager and get him to up the betting max, right? And then I bet twice, and then I gave out a fucking load of eddies to my pals to get them to bet as well, and then we fucking all won. So if somebody wants to send you a little fraction of their winnings just to say a quick thank you, don't fucking punch a gift horse in the face or whatever that is,
Exactly. I mean, I made some off you as well, mate. Hence why. I can't access it at the minute.
I am just worried. I like to have some privacy, and that's pretty hard if we are being followed by weird drones dropping expensive items on us for some reason.
If you're expecting to have privacy in Night City, I think you're in the wrong city, my friend.
Also very true.
Have you considered the life of a nomad?
How about...
I can't. So
That's fair. How about we grab all this shit and get inside?
yes, I was just about to suggest that, because I would like to hear more about this job you have offered us.
All work and no play makes the bear a very sad boy. But yeah, sure, fucking.
Inside the actual gun crate, though, you'll find 2 Eagle Tech survivalists, 3 Avengers, and a Perseus.
Not bad.
It's high-end gear.
It's a shame that I have no way of using any of them.
You drop guns into the.
But it's alright, because
heavy
Sunstein
group.
just quietly pocketed the entirety of the gear crate all for himself without saying anything, so...
You keep complaining about I can't send you. You know what? Fine. I'll make sure the next weapons crate has something you can use. Let me just look over your weapon skills here.
I mean, it makes sense, but I mean, you can't use any weapon.
No, I can't. The good news is that I can use everything in the gear crate, so...
Yeah.
I am free. I am not complaining, I just find it funny.
Yeah.
But the bouncer definitely looks at you guys kind of questionably and motions you inside. And you can head down the stairwell into Mickey's Pizzeria. Now, Mickey's is a place, as you first come in the stairwell and down, there's automatically 2 red chrome mist scanners to check for actually radiation, and will spray you down and cleanse you, cleaning units. None of them go off with you guys, but the one thing you notice as soon as you get past them and enter the main room of the pizzeria, there's air conditioning in this building, and it feels amazing.
Absolute fucking bliss. Oh.
Who comes down
plastic
first?
stops wafting from inside. I imagine Johnny probably is, right? Who's entering the club first? I'm assuming it's Johnny.
Oh yeah. This place is like almost like home to Johnny, So he walks in, very happy to go first, makes his way in. He walks through, and you see there's like a little bit in the way of security, but he just makes his way through. It probably beeps like fucking crazy, and he just ignores it as he heads on through.
Yeah, the person working in the security room behind you, there actually isn't anyone there because they are currently closed. But as you make your way in, the big guy kind of turns around and go, "Hey, we're fucking Johnny!" And a bunch of people come over and like, "Man, it's YouTube."
I'm gonna say hello to everyone, and I'm.
Oh no!
Everyone's just seen the same thing drop in chat, right? I'm gonna make my way over, and I'm gonna start handing out. If anybody wants it, and I think in this crowd I would know who does and who doesn't. You just gave me 20 things of synth coke, which I'm gonna keep 5 back for the group, but I'll start like racking up some lines if anybody wants it as well in here. Oh shit! Okay.
It was good while it lasted, guys.
Hashtag get fucked.
Yeah, hashtag get fucked.
Whoa.
Okay, now
Damn steps.
you come in, you say hi to a bunch of people. Kind of a slightly drunk person, shorter Italian guy, picks his head off the table and goes, "God damn it, we are fucking close." Is that holy shit? And Mickey comes over and gives you a hug, like, "Oh, my brother from another mother. How you doing, Chumba?"
Hello, gorgeous. How are you doing? I'm great, man. I just want a fucking lot of money on a little bit of a gamble on this motherfucker. And he points back to the bear. And met an old chap from fucking Brighty. And yeah, just having a good fucking night overall. You got a private room? We can talk about some business that's coming up.
For family? Absolutely, you know that. Go ahead, you know what? Take the back room. It's a joy play kind of night, so I don't want you hanging out in one of the side rooms and getting their mess on you. Go ahead and take my office in the back.
Oh, you're a fucking star. Come on, lads, this way.
Okay, and Johnny will lead you guys to the back area. Through this door, Donnie comes up here and actually sticks his hand in this door, and it automatically opens for him.
Oh, take a fucking seat, guys. That's right. We're pretty dandy at this point. So if you want to talk business, let's talk business, shall we?
Aye, I mean,
Right.
I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty intrigued into what the old Unsigned has got to offer us.
Unsigned pulls out his agent, enters in a couple of things to bring up a page on it, and then tosses it down on the table as he leans back. I assume we've all been paying at least somewhat vague attention to the news, right? With the new Mr. Fixer.
Mr. Fixer. I
Aye.
heard of it, yes.
An incredibly unoriginal name, if you ask me, but oh well.
The phone immediately chipes up when you say that, and everyone can clearly hear the agent's voice.
Yeah.
Psychological profiling of people down in Night City proved this would be the most welcoming name I could take on to actually ensure that this job goes successful. I'm not sorry if people who don't live in a high orbit are simpletons.
I mean, it
Yeah.
makes sense
I never said
if
it
you
was a
want
bad
to.
decision, so- Sorry, go on.
Yeah.
Fast.
I think it makes sense if you want to, appeal to a lot of people and seemingly you want to be the fixer for Night City, right?
Absolutely. Phone chimes back.
Wow, your agent is very advanced. Why can it answer us so easily?
And looking at the agent, it's an old Chromatage 44 personal agent. You cannot find these, nor do they even operate normally in Night City anymore. It's for the last decade.
Okay.
So,
But
to cut a long
interesting.
story short, there's something in particular that I need finding, someone that I need finding. And Mr. Fixer here promises me that you would be the best crew for that job. Of course, the finder's fee for finding you is doing a job for him first. That job will pay you all $2,500 Eurodolars each,
With free cyberware, the phone chimes in.
with I'm sure not too many strings attached to that cyberware. Not that the strings will remain attached for very long, no doubt. But yes, there's the simple one for you. And I'm sure that 2 men on the run from England and a man on the run from Russia probably appreciate someone making sure that the people from those countries continue to not find you.
Wait. What are you fucking talking about on the run?
I'm not.
You know, mate.
Blackmail isn't exactly my style. I don't like to hold the proverbial gun to somebody's head. But I can do the opposite and make sure that people continue to not look.
See, here's where you're a little bit of a disadvantage, mate, because clearly you've been doing your Googling, which is all fucking well and good. But what you fucking...
Googling is a 30-year-old term. We use the gun
Alright,
match now.
I'm old. Fucking let me have it. All right, look. The problem is, they're the cunts.
You do not seem that old, but
He's older than he looks.
All right, look, I'm going to move past this as fucking swiftly as I can. Problem for you, mate, is if you want to try and like leverage this, unfortunately, they already know I'm here.
Not the right people.
He leans back for a moment, like trying to think. The cunts who know I'm here are already pretty fucking scary. If you know scarier cunts who know I'm here, then...
They work for the same people. The difference is how much they're willing to put towards... Well, he pauses, pulls out his other agent.
You got two.
Yes.
Adrian's
Probably.
eyeing the second agent at this point.
He pulls out his other agent. And he's clearly got some incredibly scuffed up browser that does not look like any kind of garden patch browsing website you've ever seen before.
what is that? It looks weird. I don't like it.
And it's basically it's a web page that just has Johnny's ID photo repeated 12 times with different price tags next to it.
Well, okay, I gotta know, what are the price tags? Can I see this?
Unsigned just shrugs and slides the agent across.
All right, how much? Go on, give me a price.
Johnny, give me a basic education check real quick.
Oh, fuck.
Mhm.
All right, well, let's just assume I fail.
It's just...
All right, 14.
Okay, you are clearly looking at a dark web website evolved around you and the bidding war on an assassination jobs for your head. from someone by the name of Sinclair.
Oh, that prick. Right, yeah.
Yep.
Now that one's
Hey.
on me for free, Johnny, but I'm sure you can understand there's more to be done by that situation other than showing you a sketchy page.
Wait. First off, it ain't fucking free because there's a job involved, right? And secondly, hang on, I haven't
everything
finished
paid for the
looking.
job.
How much is this fucking price on me?
The highest, so they're basically negotiating, but the price currently is about $80,000 eddies for your head.
That is not low. Holy shit.
That is also, I mean, it's
It
not
is-
low, but it's also ain't that high, is it? Really? Like that's
Yeah. Knowing more of that story from behind the scenes, nah. You're being lowballed at the moment. Sinclair doesn't want to spend money to have you killed. That's clearly shows right here.
I'll slide the Asian back, mate. Fucking wait on that a little bit. Trust me, this cunt will pay far more than that for me. Like, let's do a fucking few jobs together. The price will go up, and at that point, maybe then you cash in, yeah.
So
I think it's
actually,
quite understanding. I don't want to make eddies. I couldn't care less
Yeah.
about eddies.
I do. I could use
Hmm.
quite a few at the minute, considering
All
you know.
Only give us a
That's
shit
why
about
you're
it,
getting
mate.
2.5
Simmer down.
for the job. And
How
more
much?
to come when you start helping me.
How much? Can you repeat that?
2.5 for the first job to prove things.
No, I
And
think
free cyberware. The agent once again. chimes in.
And free cyberware.
You know, if you didn't have to threaten, at least not me.
I wasn't.
you could have just
I was
asked.
proving. I was proving that I could threaten if I wanted to, but I didn't.
I think at that point that is threatening, right? If you say, "Oh, I could threaten you," then that is threatening, right?
Unsigned does not seem to. I can't understand this at all. He's like, no, I was proving that if I wanted to have threatened, I could have.
The door opens at this point. Mickey comes in with a tray. He's got 2 bottles of wine on there and a pitcher of beer. Mickey is clearly not the serving type, as he's being a little more careful with this, but sets the tray of drinks down right here, kind of on this weapons crate for you, and goes, "Pie will be done in 5," and turns around and leaves.
Hey.
We
Well,
were
hang on,
going
before
for-
you go, mate. Have you got any of that? Have you got any of that that sort of smasher stuff? It's pretty good.
Yeah. And he's like, it's what's in the pitcher.
Oh, sweet. Cheers, mate.
Oi, Mickey, mate. I did actually promise these tunes some pizza as well. You got can we get some on the way?
Yeah, I got a deep dish coming up. You want 1 or 2?
What do you want? 1 or 2 each?
Soaking this up. I'll go for 2, mate.
All right, cool. Okay, you want the daily special or the works? Anybody got any
Yes.
eating problems, crickets, beetles, salami, chicken,
It's appreciated, mate.
beef?
Bring us a little bit of everything, yeah?
Word. Heads back out, closes the door, and heads back.
So,
As this is going, Adrian will look at the group and just say, "Well, look, right. Regardless, granted, the old fucking bounty for your noggin, mate. I can't do that. I wouldn't do that to you. So, 2.5K for a bit of work, along with your old fucking sponsor's cyberware.
Yes.
Sure, why not? This is unusual. This is a bit different.
That's only the beginning, though.
how much
well-
time do we have before we have to go on the job? Because the fight kind of took the wind out of me, and I think I
the
need a
phone
few days
chimes.
to recover.
The phone chimes automatically in. I need this done by the opening of trade hours June 7th. So it needs to be done before 6 a.m. on the 7th.
Okay, what day is it right now?
It is the evening of the 2nd.
Okay, so we have a few days. Now that I can probably do.
You can always buy a speed heal if you have the spare readies.
Also true.
Or antibiotics, if you're feeling healthier. Yeah, regardless, the job we have now is the beginning of what I hope for. Hope is a longer and less threat-based relationship. But for the time being, the job we have now. Are any of you familiar with Block 81?
I would need a streetwise unless you have local expert, basically the city square.
Streetwise.
Yeah, I'll give a streetwise.
Yeah.
There's a chance Adrian may have heard of it.
You all rolled different numbers and got the same result.
Thanks, guys. That is something. Okay. Block 81 is in the combat zone. Okay, Old City Splitter, just outside of actual corporate central, from where Johnny did his dastardly deed, quote unquote.
Sorry, it's in the hot zone, not the combat zone. But yeah.
Yeah, hot zone. That's what I meant. Inside the hot zone, though, there is a little area called Block 81 where a bunch of scavs who work for the Maelstormers live. There's nothing special about the scav organization other than they are just people sifting through the dirt to try to find anything useful for Maelstorm. They are irradiated, sick, homeless people. There's nothing. They are less than mooks. They are mook minus, is what they are. But Block 81 has over 120 of these scavs living there in this area of the hot zone.
So is anybody familiar with this block, or would you like me to fill you in?
I think I've heard of it. What do you want?
I know a few things.
It's a radiation-filled hellhole worth less even than the tarmac that it's placed on. People scavenge the ruins looking for old little bits of technology that might give them a meal that evening. There are two groups of scavengers, both of them ironically working for, selling their things to the same member of Maelstrom, a warlock, you might know him. Either way, these two groups are squabbling over a particular street, a particular old shopping centre. He'll bring up the floor plan for the shopping centre on his personal agent while he's doing it, and slides it back over the table to the other three if they want to peruse.
Oi, Walker, read it out to me, will you?
Hey, what was that?
You should fucking read it for me, will you? Read it out loud.
It's a map.
Yeah, it's you've got to use your fucking eyeballs, mate. You know, here's corridors. Yeah, corridors, T-junction.
All right, I'm with you so far. Keep going.
Yeah, it's wet.
Oh fuck. All right.
I'm guessing.
And Adrian will look towards unsigned as he said this.
I'm guessing sort of like a bunker, or at least below street level.
Mostly correct. One of these two groups, the OGR Phantoform booster group, they named themselves after the cyberware. Even less imaginative than the name Mr. Fixer, if you ask me. Either way, they reside in this shopping centre. There's a second group, the boys of Block 81. The most imaginative, perhaps, but not by very much. These boys want the turf, and they are fighting the Phantoform group over this turf, neither of them knowing what's in the basement. They just want it for the shopping centre. From my understanding, some of these parts of the basements are accessible to the gangs, but let's say there are some sections of it that are not quite so easy to reach. We need to get inside one of these sections and pick up a bunch of hard drives. Like memory chips before they became small. Very large memory chips, the size of 3 agents put together, let's say. And containing a fraction of the information. But what is important about hard drives is that they are old. Which I'm sure, when it comes to old net running gear, I don't need to fill in the rest for that, do you? Or do we understand?
Alright, I get it. So do we, apart from these two gangs fucking squabbling over these tunnels, do we know any numbers exactly, or what? Do you know if they're being supplied by anyone? Do we know what they're packing?
They're all just using what they found off the ground. They sell to Maelstrom, but perhaps the important thing is that because they both sell to Maelstrom, they both cannot afford to make this fight in between them too big. Otherwise, they're harming Maelstrom's supply.
Alright, and anyone who pisses off the fucking Strom tend to get stomped down.
Yeah, which is something we can use.
The phone chimes in at this point with while there's more members of the Block 81 Scav Boys than there are the MOG, The MOG are all... how do I put this? They could fold the bear in his clothing and use him as a carry-on.
It is a bunch of Sigma-framed people. They act how you would expect they would act.
Okay, they don't have the best in terms of some gear and things, but what they will make up for in firepower, they have for pure muscle and capability. In case any of you guys are interested, I threw some pictures of them in the common room for you to take a look at to get an idea of what the MOG look like. There's not a lot of them.
This would be something I'd be aware of, is that correct?
Correct.
Yeah. So with that, Adrian's going to stroke his chin for a moment, look over the plans, scratch his brow as the drink-fueled haze begins to somewhat lift.
That actually reminds me of something. There was a bit of a story a while back about these fuckers acquiring, or at least some information that was passed my way about them having sort of like some augmented suits, fucking Militech shit.
It's in the name, yes, they're all Borgs.
Yeah.
Which means if you really, really, really want to fight them, then you're going to need a lot of EMPs.
Yeah. And Adrian will look around at the group. His eyes will focus on Gregory for a moment.
Yeah, the rest of us, Gregory might be all right, but what was in those crates? I'd rather not go toe to toe with these if that's the case. Perhaps we can leverage like either Maelstrom or fucking one of the rivals or something to try and get them to either, if not give us a bit of support, then maybe a bit of fucking assistance.
Well, Mr. Fox over here is the great charmer of the group. As far as I see it, we have two pieces of leverage here. The first being that none of them know what is in the basement, and that we only need two things from the basement and the rest can be theirs. And the second piece of information being that while these two very much want to tear each other limb from limb, there's only so much fighting they can do before they piss off the same boss. What we do with that information, I don't know. That's why Johnny's here.
Alright, fair. So we need to take this information, figure out a fucking game plan. But that doesn't sound too fucking difficult. I mean, all of this sounds pretty fucking easy, pretty chill if I'm honest.
As long as we don't start a fight, it will be.
The agent immediately chimes in with, the Maelstrom have quite a few enemies across the city. Would you like me to make a search for you?
No, I don't think that we need to start a major gang warfare to get 2 hard drives.
Oh, hang on. I mean, that's not a bad idea, to be honest with you. That bit of chaos, we slip in, make for a fucking good story.
The downside is that the more attention gets brought to the fact that some mysterious new rooms have opened up in the basement, and that there's a couple of hard drives missing and nothing else is touched, the less the data on those hard drives becomes valuable.
Well, how about then instead we perhaps try and with Johnny, perhaps someone who could at least turn the place over, give it a little bit of a steal whatever's there. We take the drives, and then we send in someone else to turn the rest of the place over. At least then, whatever we're doing, is concealed.
Looks like we're on the same fucking wavelength. That was my thinking too.
Always just ask one of the two gangs to, if we approached Block 81, for example, the gang, not the place.
All right, hang on. Before we carry on, let me just quickly, and with that, Adrian will look around for like not so much a piece of paper, but like a handkerchief or a paper towel, something.
Napkins, right?
Yeah, a napkin. And he'll pull a pen out and just begin to note down.
So what are the names of the gangs again?
Holy shit!
Absolutely. Well, I would imagine so. Ock, will you allow me to have a pen, at least?
It could either be a pen. You could either have kind of I got one up here. Personal tablet device, okay, like a personal computer that you can write on. There's a couple things you can easily have, and I imagine because of the nature of work you take, you have some kind of way to take some kind of note.
Sure.
Well, I assume that
Yeah.
was his agent before he destroyed it, but
Nah, his agent was just a phone. You know that.
he's too
in
old
that
fashioned
case-
to use it for the fancy stuff.
So bear in mind, Adrian comes from England, and I would imagine that during the time of the Red, England's probably in a worse state than Night City is. So when it comes to agents, when it comes to agents, they are a little bit higher tech than he's used to. So if Ock will allow it, I will say he's got a tablet of some sort that he can just scribe his notes in. So with that, he'll turn to one side.
So just quickly, what were the names of those two gangs again?
The
First gang is-
MOG.
Oh, yeah. Einstein just lets his agent do it.
Okay, I threw it in chat for you though. It's the MOG and the B81. Both of which come up as actually groups. It's very easy and common knowledge that they are groups as part of the umbrella and protection of the Maelstrom. They're not Maelstrom proper. They're Maelstrom adjacent.
Yeah, they're just little scabber shits that sell all their shit to Maelstrom and have a little bit of protection from them as a result.
A rumor I will give you though, because I rolled it earlier. Warlock is totally trying to build up the numbers of the MOG, as he's hoping they will become his secret weapon against the Templar, the Inquisition's strike armored attack force. And the Inquisition and Maelstrom have a beef dating back, yes.
Well, yeah, I mean, that Maelstrom exists because of the Inquisition.
So, Warlock was planning on, he's trying to get the numbers of these MOGOs up. So next time the Templar try to do something, the Inquisition try to do something with their Templar Knights, Warlock can use them as the counterattack force.
But for those not know, Warlock is the current mainstream leader of Maelstrom. Like,
Correct.
the entirety of it, so he's a big deal. And Simon just instructs his agent to give the brief Garden Patch Pedia readout for the two gangs. He probably just goes to their garden pages and just, you listen to some really bad drill rap for a bit on one side and some really awful industrial on the other side. And then explains the brief history between the two. So, the boys of Block 81 are the ones who are trying to take this turf. They don't know about what's in the basement beyond the fact that there is some parts of the basement explored, but as far as they're concerned, they just want it because it's on the street. It's just scavenging territory for them. And shopping centres are comparatively valuable, I understand. The Phantoform already own the Minotaur Ogres already own the place. If own can be the word used here. And they're basically just trying to sell stuff the same way. The difference is that they have a much higher price tag to maintain their bodies, even if they do have Warlock support.
So from what it sounds like, the last thing we really want to do is get on the bad side of fucking Maelstrom and the Ogres. Is there anything that you know of? Or if not, we can get a dig in.
The boys of Block 81 also sell to Maelstrom. The difference is just that Warlock personally has an investment with the Ogres.
In that case,
If
would it
it's
not
of
be
any
better for us to...
So go on.
No, I'm about to say, would it not be better for us to sort of try and schedule a bit of a meeting with these ogres, see if we can give them something? Actually, all right, idea, hear me out, right? We'll go and get a little bit of dirt on the fucking Block 81 bastards, right? We'll then go back to the fucking ogres and be like, look, we've got some information. We'll trade it you just for the extraction of a few things. We want some old tech, or I don't know, whatever the fuck you want. Now you flower that shit up however you want in return for screwing over your enemies.
We could simply trade the information about the fact that there are rooms in the cellar they don't know exist yet. We'll say we'll open them up. We take the two things we want. They're welcome to the rest of it. The downside is that we're dealing with Borgs here. Not only that, but Maelstrom-sponsored Borgs, so conversation is going to be...
Well, that's why we make sure we've got something that they fucking want, right? We get some information on these Block 21 bastards, something that is
81.
useful to these ogres. 81, all right, Block 81, right? We get some information on those. We go back to I've heard and seen and, dabbled in these ogres in the past. I don't know a great deal about them, but I know enough that they are bad news. I would rather try and sort of reason with them and make enemies with the Block 81 bastards than vice versa. Now, obviously, if anyone's got anything they want to say, otherwise, I'm all ears.
Hey, I'm always down for a plan that's got a little bit of deception in it. I want to see if we can do this without spilling too much blood. That sounds like a fucking win for me.
Well, you're the one that's probably going to have to be telling the lies, so you might want to start thinking of that.
All right. Yeah, no, I'm down.
Bear, how do you feel about this?
Yeah, if shit goes south, mate.
How many
Adrian just
EMP
points towards
grades
him.
do you have there?
I'm always in as long as I can get like 1 day to rest and recover. I can.
You've
Help
chosen
you.
the wrong line of work to guarantee a safe return, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
But rest
This
assured, I'm sure
agent-
that's what we all want.
The agent will chime up and like, what do you roll? What would you like your appointment with the clinic tonight or tomorrow?
Oh, it's that easy. Okay, if it's that easy, then I think tonight would be best. Maybe I'm already recovered by tomorrow then.
You should really train your agents more there. You can make it very proactive.
You just hear a mutter from the back.
What fucking agent?
And with that, Adrian's going to start tucking into the pizza while I.
Oh shit, yeah, the pizza, right?
Yeah, pizza does
Oh,
show
yeah.
up. There are 2 deep dish pizzas. Now, the unusual thing about them, this doesn't smell like any pizza you've had.
And yeah.
Okay, and I mean that in the sense of that actually looks like dough.
Oh
Is
shit.
that real cheese? Hold on,
Oh shit.
that looks like sauce, like actual sauce. Wait, is this cooked beef? Is this seriously cooked fucking beef? Looking at the pizza for a moment, as one comes very Night City style. Crickets, earthworms, beetles, clayfish, like all the trash ingredients you would expect. The other one comes with premium ingredients. Both are made though with actual dough, cheese, milk, and dairy products to go with it. The smell is intoxicating. And it is deep dish pizza.
What is this? This does not look like the pizza I know.
I think there's kind of there's a very, from an observer's point of view, a very sad moment where the pure confusion of seeing real food, there's like a genuine moment that Unsigned doesn't actually recognize what this is. It's like it's almost like it's flipped, and he's looking at real pizza, feeling like it's like an imitation of the pizza that he understands to be pizza, and he's genuinely having to figure it out as he just kind of hunches over the plate and just stares at it for a moment. This is what pizza is in your city.
I'm real sorry, man. I don't actually know if this is what was it, tube or fucking tin? Fucking what was it? What were the other options?
Well, usually vacuum packed.
Oh right, okay. Well,
No,
I don't really fucking know which one this is. They just fucking like slap it together themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If anybody is
Agency.
curious, while you guys are talking, old 2020 lore. There's a hidden underground bunker underneath Little Italy where the Italian mob has been growing things since the 2020s.
Oh yes, yeah. And they
Okay.
murdered that dude who started growing cucumbers on his roof because
Correct.
he was breaking their monopoly on fresh veg.
Correct. So as a lore point, in Little Italy, any place associated with the mob has access to real meat, real cheese, real ingredients.
Unsigned. Let's look in. More fucking eating.
And Adrian's just going to thrust a piece of pizza towards Unsigned.
This
His brain is very slowly beginning to clock on that this stuff is in fact edible because he's ironically only eaten the factory shit, so just hasn't smelt these smells or seen these sights before. But after a second, he kind of experimentally lifts up and just takes a tiny little bite out of the corner.
It's good.
And then, yeah,
You actually taste basil,
Oh, yeah.
oregano, but then a hit of garlic.
oh, shit.
It almost triggers a sub memory of you and your twin playing in high orbit many years ago.
Nice.
And even at that moment, like everyone will catch it very briefly. Unsigned has a biomonitor on their arm that has never once in the hours you guys spent together made any noise. But in this moment, for a split second, it almost like registers awake and makes a brief like heartbeat sound and goes back to being off. or
It's
unresponsive.
not even off. It's showing a flat line as if the user is dead. But for a brief second, as he eats this pizza, whatever the biomonitor is connected to seems to be alive for a second, or at least that's what the display showed.
Yep.
And the unsigned then, after having this taste, just kind of very much becomes reserved and kind of detaches away from the conversation a little bit and just focuses on eating. He's eating very quickly as well. He's not chewing properly.
It's good.
Adrian would notice this, but at the same time, he's tipsy and has been given proper food, so he too is just stuffing his face at the moment.
But the only person here who's probably unsurprised of the quality of the food is Johnny, as Johnny's
just
family.
thinks this
After
is
all.
normal. Like, this is what he
Yeah.
eats quite often, and he's just like, don't know what the fuck you're on about. This is just fucking pizza, guys. This is what pizza is.
Pretty good pizza.
Yeah, all right.
But
Fucking
you guys-
missed the fucking high life.
He's not
it's-
saying that, but you can see he's very just like laissez-faire about this.
Well-
Like, yeah. He's just having food. Like, that's all it is. Like, there's no surprise at all about this.
So with that, if while we're all eating, Adrian's going to just quickly glance around the table again,
So,
wipes his mouth from some of the sauce.
obviously, we can't just sit around here finger popping our arseholes. What we thinking? Sort of try and get in favour with the fucking ogre boys and hand the Block 81 bastards on the plate to them, or do you have any other options or ideas?
Look, if this seems like a pretty easy fucking job. I'm not gonna lie. Like, maybe that's just me jinxing this or whatever. But we go chat to a few people, see what's what, and go just fucking grab some chips. No? Maybe I'm keeping it simple, but it's pretty good.
I think the difficulty is going to be the fact that we're dealing with Maelstrom bugs. Saying that they're going to react predictably to the way that we speak to them is to be an understatement.
Yeah. Fair.
And if we do have a fight, then it's probably not going to be much of a fight.
If that's the case, then, since you know a bit more about the old fucking bog bastards, you said EMP grenades.
And
What are they
if we did,
sparking up these days? How much they cost us?
500 per last I checked. Microwavers would be more cost efficient. But for a microwave, you need to know how to use a pistol.
Anyway,
In
we can
addition,
lure the fuckers out of there.
there are other unorthodox ways of fighting, such as glue grenades, sneaking up on them and disabling their legs, bringing the entire building down on top of them.
All right, you're sort of cramping the vibe at the minute, right? I don't want problems.
I'm going to regret saying this. Fuck's sake.
But
We need solutions.
Roll credits.
Wow.
right, see you guys next time.
Terrible.
Not even being subtle about the fucking plugs, man.
Fucking can't. I fucking can't anymore.
So,
I'm so happy I
so
get they already ordered a Cyber Psycho. I'm happy. Keep going.
Fuck me. Yeah.
The agent chimes in though at this point, like, well, I just need to know when best to actually schedule your appointment first. I would highly recommend you get that cyberware so it's easier for me to help give you updates and keep you safe. The High Riders have taken an interest in you, and along with the other people associated with this project. I would highly recommend it for your own protection, but also your accessibility and logistical capabilities as well. The agent chimes.
We can do it tomorrow morning. As far as I'm
I
concerned.
will. If you're all okay with that, I will schedule each of appointment at the slab first thing in the morning. Johnny, you are aware of the slab. You've actually been to that area.
I know.
It is the clinic just outside of the pit.
Yes. Yeah. That's that. Okay, I was right. That's what I thought. But
Cool.
yeah.
So
Hey,
it
that's
is
pretty fucking good one as he
certainly-
goes.
Is it a good one? What is its name again?
The slab.
The slab.
Baby.
It's the slab. I don't know. It sounds
No.
kind of
The
dingy, but
slab.
if you can vouch for it, the slab,
No. The slab.
the slab,
Oh me. The slab.
the slab,
Slab.
like with a P at the end, like slab, like in
No.
the face.
No. Slab with a B. A B. Where are you from?
Russia,
Pardon?
the motherland, the motherland.
Oh, France.
No, Can you please stop fucking with me?
He's
Or I will keep your face
Johnny.
in.
Oh, it sounds like a challenge, but also I've seen you fight, so I'll pay you 10 A's. We call it quits. Yeah, and I'll pretend that you're from the motherland or whatever you want to be from.
Adrian, just lean closer to Gregory. You can get more than 10 out of him if you try.
50 Eddie says I can take him. But I'm using a gun. Fuck off if you think I'm getting involved in your fisticuffs.
Then I will also use a gun. Maybe even 2, and I pull out maybe 2 silver guns.
And here I was being told off for not threatening people.
I'll pull out a Malorian.
Oh jeez, okay. You won the gun off, I guess.
Oh, cool.
What is it that
Yeah,
we're getting
huh?
installed tomorrow anyway?
Wait, what?
You are getting a
Installed?
cyber audio suite with Scrambler, radio communicator, and if you wish, I'll be more than happy to upgrade you as well with a neural link.
Installed with what?
Nothing. But all of it is actually upgraded to minimize the impact on your the fleshy forms.
You see Unsigned is slowly chewing on pizza as he hears the claims about the free neural processor not having anything installed on it. And eventually he swallows and just gives a silent glance to the rest of the party. It's not quite a warning, but it's obvious that he's giving the silent message then, if you get me.
It's a bit too good to believe, but
The neural
go
processor
on.
is free and optional. I already have my own anyway.
Aye, that brings me to something I've got to ask.
And with that, Adrian will tap his ear.
Cyber audio suite already?
Well, if you feel like a free, completely untouched neural processor, then
Well, hey, agent, Mr. fucking agent.
Yes, Johnny.
Is this actually an agent? Oh, wait, Unsigned. Is this actually your fucking agent?
yes. Have you never put your agent on talk mode before?
Yeah, but you seems to be telling us a lot of fucking information that, like, maybe you should just fucking tell us if seems pretty
Well, the phone
proactive.
chimes in like, well, I'm the one that recruited them.
I know the next agent that's getting fucking smashed. Oh, you've been slapped, boy. Oi, agent. How about if you're gonna slap us with some good cyberware, tech upgrade it? Because we already got shit, but it sounds like you need us to have yours.
No, I already have. I've actually maximized the space capability and minimized the actual load to, the humanity.
Perfect.
Neurological
And I like
issues.
slap Walker on the chest. There you go, mate. We're in. You get a new shit and it's better.
Alright, toss a fucking agent in with that, and I'm golden.
Well, I'll make sure they install it in your cranium, so if you're going to smash this one, you're going to have to kill yourself. Does that work, Mr. Walker?
As he's
fucking
stuffing his
bastard.
face with the pizza, he just raises a thumb up in the air.
Okay.
I do
And
not
you will hear-
think the agent can see you.
And the
Well,
agent
fucking
goes,
tell him
I'm
that.
happy you comply. Thank you.
What? Oh no,
You
I
just
do not feel safe.
Okay, now keep in mind, the agent that's talking to you guys and having this conversation is the old Chromatos 44. It is not Unsigned's typical normal agent.
Personal
That
one, yeah.
agent talks very much as you would expect your agent to talk. This one does not.
This one's an asshole.
This one has personality.
Yeah.
Got a little moxie to it.
This one just told Adrian to kill himself.
Yeah.
No, it just merely
Pretty much.
stated the fact that if he wants to destroy the agent, he's going to have to put some serious work into it.
Alright, I'm on board. It's 2.5 fucking K in the old fucking Eddies. Free shit.
That's before it's upgraded.
Alright.
He'll look around the table and offer a nod to the group.
I'm in. I've not exactly got a great deal else to. This is interesting, actually. Sure. Let's see. Let's see where the rabbit hole takes us, shall we?
You said
Come on,
that like it was from something, but I've never heard someone say that.
You in there?
Sorry?
Are you in?
Sure. If I get paid and I don't die, I'm happy.
Well, I can promise half of that. Johnny?
Oh, fuck it. Yeah, sure. I'll do a job with you. I'm in for
If
now.
it's any consolation, I do genuinely have ideas on how I can help your candidacy, but that can come later.
I'll be honest with you, mate. If we're gonna fucking get into this, I got some other issues right now. Candidacy, don't get me wrong, number 1.5 priority. But there's recent things have happened that make me think that maybe I got to do something a little bit outlandish to get ahead of things again.
Well, look, if you're going to do something outlandish, then it's a good fucking job I'm here, mate. I will plaster you across the fucking airwaves, across the data waves, you name it. I will make sure you are fucking seen.
Make a living doing it. It's quite a good parasocial relationship.
Hang on, you say parasite? Sure, let's go with that.
Parasocial.
Sounds like a fucking...
Then again, there are some parasites that give back to the host that they feed off of, so perhaps the word isn't too wrong.
Yep, and that fucking thing is Eddie's.
And with that, he'll lift up a drink from the counter, take a sip.
Cheers, darling. Yeah, sure, my media's gone a bit fucking quiet recently. Yes.
With that,
Wow.
you guys
Um,
finish
Rick-
probably most of the pizza. Mickey is kind enough to bring you guys a container to box it up in for anyone take it home. As you know, we don't waste food here in Little Italy. Make sure you
Unsigned will
finish your shit.
aggressively hoard as much of that takeaway, that spare pizza as he can. Like, he has suddenly understood the true meaning of things having flavor and not just being sustenance.
Yeah.
It's kind of he's like a weirdly possessive as he just kind of completely grabs them all off the table before anyone can really lay a hand on
Whoa,
them.
whoa, 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 whoa! Hey, oh, hang on.
Adrian, we'll
You
try and
already-
reach for a
Exactly.
piece.
All right.
You ate all of those tacos earlier, you don't need any more.
Oh, shit. All right.
All right, lads. Fucking answer some questions for me if we're going to fucking get into this. Because I see you fucking scrambling for food there. Have you all eaten recently? What the fuck is this?
Well, I just live off of kibble bars. I didn't think there was any other option on this city.
I mean, there's always fucking options. You got to have the Eddies pay for it.
Yeah, there you are. You see, therein lies. Right, mate? Therein lies the old fucking problem. You just need the Eddies for it.
All right. Well, look here. Right? I'm not going to work with a bunch of people that are like fucking malnourished and off their fucking heads or whatever. If you're doing cocaine, that's fine. Bit of symptocoke here and there never hurt anyone, right? But I can't have you fucking starving and begging for meals or whatever. You all doing like all right and that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Unsigned just
Super
doesn't
cool.
answer.
Super convincing. Cheers, man. All right. Well, look, if you need something, just come and fucking find me, all right? Bargain.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
fucking sorted.
Yeah.
I
Well, in that
can
case, you know, my next grocery shop will be on you, sweetheart.
All right, sure.
As you get-
Count it.
I am doing quite well for myself, luckily, right now, but if it ever gets bad, I will be sure to ask you.
Wait, Walker, how much is your grocery shop?
Don't worry about it, mate. Don't worry about it.
Ah, come on, you fucking say it now. How much?
Oh well, I mean, I'll just send you the bill. How's that sound?
Johnny pulls out his agent and he's like, well, I could just, what agent am I sending that to?
You just get a deadpan stare back in response.
Oh, that's
The
a fucking
agent
shame,
on the
isn't it?
table
All right, that's a fucking
will
shame. I'll put my
respond
agent
with
away.
about the agent of the table responds with a 10-digit number. This will be Mr. Walker's new phone number as of tomorrow morning.
Oh, fuck off. All right, fine. And I'll transfer him, I don't know. What is your shop? 300 of these? I'll transfer him 300 of these.
Oh shit! I'll take it. Alright, let me add 300 eddies in. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
The
I've
food's
taken it
boxed
away from
up.
mine.
The drinks are beginning to run low. Many other people at the pizzeria at this point have left as it's now almost midnight.
Yeah, Unsigned has very much been. It's weird because he's been very detached right up until he ate the pizza, and while he still has this kind of cracked, grey voice, there seems to be a little bit of inflection to it now, and a little bit of humanity in the eyes, so to speak. Well, I thank you for listening to my request, and I do hope that, well, maybe let's just say I have a good feeling about this.
And on that note, as almost the gods seem to spit on your request, there's a large, resounding boom almost louder than an explosion, almost like a gas main eruption that echoes from outside. And in the sub basement of where you guys at, you could feel it rumble. Empty bottles knock off, and things rattle for a moment.
That doesn't sound good.
I think it's time we leave again, gentlemen.
I think that's a good idea.
What do you mean it's fucking time to leave? What the fuck was that noise?
I don't know, but I don't think we want to find out, right?
No,
Mickey
no.
will come to the back room and look around, confused, like, "Hey, you fucking heard that?"
Yeah, I
Yeah.
fucking heard it.
Yeah.
And fucking Bear, level yourself. This is something we definitely want to fucking find out about, mate.
Okay,
I just don't want to die today.
Bear, you want some more pizza?
Goes it-
This is my fucking home. We're fucking bothering with this, you alright?
He comes over here, slaps his hand, he gets it, the door opens up and goes, "I'm gonna check upstairs." And the door
Yeah,
seals
that's
behind
my
him.
Mick.
Okay.
I guess we are coming with you.
He's
And
already
the
got
bear
one
just-
friend.
Adrian will reach into his long coat and just pull out the heavy pistol as he hoists it up.
All right. Well, look. Worst case scenario, I'm not bad with this thing.
I'm not going to be helping you in a fight. Because, well, let me rephrase. I can't help you in a fight. Not in this physical world, anyway. Unless you have any grenades for me.
As we leave, the bear would put on like his balaclava and just and his like puffy big coat and get ready to fight.
Alright, you first, Bear. You got this. Oh my god.
I got beat up pretty badly today, so but whatever. If you are too much of a wimp, I guess I will have to do it.
Whoa,
I'll
darling. I thought
have
we
you
were
back,
here to do
mate. I'll
combat.
have you back.
And
Yes,
I mean,
you
usually
all come outside.
Fox is right behind you the whole time. Yeah.
A few other people from the surrounding block have come outside to see what's going on. And in the center of the street is a crashed crater. And you see these weird, almost hands coming up out of the crater and lifting up out of this hole. And the hole's the size of an AV, okay? Like, there's that entire section of the street there is now effectively a pothole. It is road hazard. That road is now obsolete. However, coming out of this hole is something, well, you've never seen before. And at this point, I'm going to need cool checks from everyone. Yeah, give me a cool check.
Is it just
Oh,
straight
yes.
cool?
Straight cool.
Oh no!
All right.
Oh,
fuck you guys.
yeah.
I'm taking a +2 because we've got a couple, and I want to look cool.
Yeah, no
Um,
worries, man.
As you walk out of there, Bear, Fox is on your shoulder, pauses you going to be like, "Nah, mate, look, you got this wrong. I got your back, all right? But I thought we had you here for a bit of muscle. I saw you fight. You're good, aren't you?"
Yeah, I'm good.
He'll give you a very quick look up and down, and it's the first time he's really paid attention. But how are you actually looking like after that fight? In terms of like, are you bloodied still, or are you like fuck? Like, how are you looking?
I mean, I'm okay. I could probably take a bit more, but yeah. I mean, yeah, just like some bad.
No. If you need a bit of help in the combat, if that's what you're getting at, then here you go. And he'll pull out just he'll pull up his hand and give you a little line of synth coke. Go on, go get him, baby.
Sorry, I don't do that kind of stuff.
Oh, trust me,
Fucking smart man.
It's good stuff. And this actually may be the first time you've seen. This may be the first time you've seen, but his hands are actually both chrome plated as well. Both just gold chrome plated.
I would say while this is going on, Adrian would
Yeah.
also be, probably maneuvering away from you, just like as a flank to the left of you all.
You know what? I think I take the synth coke that Johnny offered me.
You take it? Yeah, all right. Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, mate. Very easily swayed. I like it. We're going to get on well. We're going to get on real fucking well.
I pull out like my mask a bit so my nose is free again and just take a line before pulling it down again.
Yes. All right.
Unsigned is just staring in quiet disbelief and just standing there like a lemming.
Damn it.
15, 5. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Rolled low, man.
I am back in the room.
Okay. Obviously, Johnny and Adrian have history at this in the UK. The crazy shit that happens in UK in Night City in Cyberpunk obviously has not phased you two.
London,
However,
man.
yep.
Yeah, London. It's a shithole.
For Grigori, this is definitely surprising. And unsigned, this is downright scary, and I'll get to why here in a minute for you. As you guys coming out of this crater to looking around, confused, irritated, and angry, is clearly a 7-foot-tall shark. It is a great white shark modified with cyber implants on its body, and it's looking around, its beady eyes looking around, as it lets out this blood-curdling.
What the fuck
Well,
is that?
Not seen one of them for a while. Fucking hell.
Okay, its gills are kind of like hyperfixated. It looks around. The cyber muscles and implants on it just swelling as it comes crawling out of the crater, confused and angry. Yeah, Johnny, Adrian, you guys seen some crazy shit like this in London, okay? London's a shithole, so you're not really that surprised, other than the fact that you're seeing it here.
You bring this shit with you, mate. This is on you, right?
I mean,
Birthday gift or
Okay.
something?
Now, in terms of Grigori, what is that? And I want no part of that. Unsigned. Being a
Unsigned,
High
yes,
Rider, you are very familiar with the bioweapon projects the High Riders have created in case for pacification, use against other people, or as deterrents to prevent corpos from coming up into space and fucking with you guys.
Yep.
This is a corporate deterrent. That is a problem. And on that note,
Well, that-
I mean, and I'll ask you guys this loosely, real quickly above table. We are basically out of time.
Right.
If there's something you guys want to get squared away before we roll into this next week, absolutely fine.
Would
Oh,
I?
and
So
2 weeks.
considering I started moving away, would I be able to reposition briefly?
Absolutely.
Since, all right, how far can I go?
Standard movement. I'll give you double your movement. Yeah, take double.
Okay. In that case, then, am I good to sort of just dive over the road to behind this?
Yep. Because it is clearly here.
Yeah.
I think I'd also like to just advance at least a little bit, so I stand in front of everyone else. So
Please
Oh
do.
yeah, now
I'm-
he's coked up.
yeah,
Yeah. no,
completely fucking coked up.
It's very obvious that Ensign has no idea what to do in a physical conflict. He's just standing there, looking confused.
The only thing that you would hear Adrian shout out is,
Just, Greg, just punch it in the fucking nose, mate. Just punch it in the nose.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
I mean,
if sharks stop moving, they die. That's a thing, right?
Gregory is coked out of his mind and just getting ready to punch the shit out of a fucking shark. He won't survive that probably, but he is coked up.
And this seems like a good point to call it here. I want to give chat just 2 more minutes to rate you guys today on a scale of 1 to 5. Currently, the average is looking about a 4 at the moment from the people who can
Nice.
follow directions. Renexia. And
Oh wow, we got a 7 out of 5. That's good.
yeah,
And a 6 out of 5 also.
6 out of 5.
Ah.
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah, to let everyone know, yes, the land shark,
Whoa.
the lookout.
hang on, Rayvon, 4, Rayvon,
Unbelievable.
really?
Oh no, we got a 1. I'm pissed. I'm so pissed.
I'm done. That's it. It's over.
We shouldn't bully the people who hold all of the power of our lives in their hands.
Well, I know
But
one
yes,
person
this,
who's losing their VIP.
I know this lookout below option that you guys pick actually brings in biomanipulated cyber psychos from the High Riders, and this is using, if you're familiar with 2020, bioorganic engineering is what they are. Now we don't really have rules for that in Red, but I will homebrew the shit out of everything in this. So they are. If you thought a cyber psycho was bad, wait, this is far worse.
I will say very quickly before you carry on, it's been an absolute honor playing with you guys. I look forward to rolling a new character after this.
Yeah, it's good to put all of that thought and effort into that character.
Absolutely, it's been a pleasure, guys. Thank you. Thanks for having me.